Bienvenidos.
Hola.
I can't see myself.
We can see you though.
You're on that
Can you see my helmet though? Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting adventure in RPG Exploration Society. Tonight we will be exploring a territory we have explored before, but we had to return because of our love. You guys don't love it. I love it. Mac loves it. Thank you. We are returning once again to las Noches del Fuego. Pa-pa-pa. A telenovela RPG based loosely on the Cortex system. Hey everybody, welcome. This needs to stay on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you
Got
go.
it.
Nailed it.
Tonight, we are doing something very especial. I occasionally, about once a month, go to the gym. I know what you're saying. How could it be only once a month? I am so ripped. You are right. I'm just amazingly athletic. And when I go to the gym, I have been watching a telenovela, a real telenovela. Once a month is the important thing here, because I'm sure it makes sense if you are not watching it once a month. Once a month I watch a telenovela, and all I can tell about it is that it has airplanes, stewardesses, and drug dealers. And that is the telenovela we're playing tonight.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, drug dealers, stewardesses, airplanes, and Noches del Fuego. I see why it's now. Oh, I see what's going on. Is it's sliding back? Now it's too tight. Dadgummit.
You can't
Guys.
see anything.
I cannot. I'm gonna have to go.
There's something about the dadgummit with the mustache drawn on and
Thank
the
you.
helmet.
It's real dad-like.
It's
Vito Bailey.
Yeah,
It's
got
a
a lot of
thing
gum in it.
that is happening to my eyeballs and my ear.
Can you guys see my tack vest and my gun? I've wanted to use this for so long, but it does not fit into anything else we do. I am Taling Guerra. We are tonight honoring the great explorer, Domwell Zookington III, whose travels through the land of RPG have inspired us all. And with me on this exploration tonight are four very brave souls who will introduce both themselves and their characters to you now. Let us begin at the end there.
I am Mac Beauvais, and tonight I bring you the return of Ricardo Autobahn. He is part Latin, part German, all lover. He had some trouble with his evil twin and was a woman for a while, but now is a man again because I've decided it, and is a steward on the plane currently.
Nice. Hey guys. Hey guys. There we go. There's a camera over there. Mason, long time. It's been a whole 48 hours since I've been on. I missed you guys so much. I am playing Marco Sanchez, drug dealer, all around bad guy and bad egg. That's all I've got so far.
Marco Sanchez.
Hey guys, I just finished my character in the nick of time. My name's Eric Reichert, and tonight I'm playing Sophia Morello, the female stewardess of this plane.
Hi, Sophie.
She's a rather cosmopolitan lady. She travels a lot, but she's got a big heart.
All right. I'm Jordan Pridgeon, and today I'm going to be playing Ramon Hidalgo. He is a hero steward. He saved the ambassador of Peru from a potential assassination on a plane ride. And now he's known far and wide for his bravery.
Oh my gosh. A potential assassination on a plane ride. Those are the worst kind of potential
I know.
assassinations. Because they tried to do it right on the border, and then you never know whose jurisdiction
That's
it is.
exactly right.
Brilliant.
Then you got yourself a case of the bridge, and no one.
If he had succeeded, he would have been legally in the clear.
No one could have done anything to him. They
Because
would
we
have
were
had to let
over
him off.
international waters.
That's how law works, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
You should take it from us. We're basically lawyers. Hold on
Oh,
with
yeah. Absolutely.
Probably.
We're going to put this laptop with rules aside because, oops, I'm looking at the wrong camera, because we intend to break all of them tonight.
Oh, yes.
All of the rules, all kinds of rules. Rules of decorum, rules of good taste, rules of this game. For those of you in chat joining us tonight, I hope that, let me just explain that I had hoped Cortex did a Kickstarter a couple months ago for their new system, which is going to have an actual rule book for the first time. And I had thought I would have it by now. I had thought when I signed up to do this that I would be able to do a supernatural RPG. That did not happen.
No, you get this instead.
Yeah, so you're going to get this instead. Because the new rulebook is coming at you guys, I really did not feel like rereading the old one. It felt like a waste of time.
Yeah.
So screw it.
Right.
Is my attitude towards the rules tonight.
Hey, I like it.
I'm on
excited we
board.
get to play this because I popped in and saw like a little bit of like the stream on the 48 stream way back when. I was like, that looks interesting.
Yeah. I remember because I was trying to sleep while you guys were doing this.
Oh, that's right. You were
yeah.
asleep on the couch, and
Yeah,
we were
I-
being the worst.
I think that's
good.
when when Eric and I kind of like stumbled in
Very
That's
drunk.
right.
somewhat drunk to the back.
Somewhat or totally.
We were kind of leaning into it. Yeah.
Somewhat totally.
It was St. Patrick's Day, so...
Who can blame
Oh,
them?
We
yeah.
come from a karaoke.
No, it was just a straight-up party.
Just a party, right? Yeah. We're cool. We get invited to parties.
Yeah. I would invite you to a party if I had one. It sounded sarcastic, but I
I'm
meant
sorry, with the shirt, all I could think of though is you showing me we're two wild and crazy guys.
Crazy guy.
it. Before we dive in to our special telenovela tonight, our special presentation of stewardesses and drug dealers. It has a better name than that, I swear. I just never
In
remember
the
it.
original Spanish, it sounds beautiful.
Oh, God.
Enchanting.
I for some reason I always catch the opening credits on this show, and it literally is stewardesses and drug dealers in planes. Like it's, I mean, what's not to love?
We'll have to look this up now.
Oh my gosh! And then
Yeah.
like during the actual show, I seem to catch it always during the time when someone's laying in a bed and someone else is talking to them. Like that's my impression of this show.
On the
is
plane,
that yeah, there's a lot of bed laying talking. Whatever. What we're gonna do tonight. So you, chat, you get to influence our game. My gun got in the way. I'll just put it out here to be intimidating.
I feel threatened.
You all should.
That seems like it's got a good amount of heft to it.
It is.
Actually painted that orange tip on there. It's great.
Yeah. It looks completely real. Okay.
So many years of gun training and I'm just flinching. I'm just like, don't point it at me, goddammit.
Anyway,
You got to
Heroic action, roll.
That was great trigger discipline, though.
Right?
guys, it's gonna get crazy. So.
Going to get.
These are the ways that you can influence our game. You can get these guys plot points. If you recall from the last time we played, that was also very sexy. What plot points do is that they are ways for these guys to influence their roles. They can either add an extra die, they can change the number of die that get added up in their role, they can activate their extras, they can suddenly have a golf pencil, all kinds of important stuff. So you can give these guys plot points, or as VSB Care has already done, you can provide them with a kilo of cocaine. Yeah! Eric,
That's for real.
Yes,
We're gonna
here's
go off to
In
do
studio,
cocaine.
right
a
now.
kilo of cocaine.
Cocaine
wow.
time.
VSB Care has given you a kilo of cocaine.
Oh.
This kilo of cocaine is something you can use to buy stuff with, bribe people with. It's basically money. Because some of you are drug dealers,
Cocaine.
and others of you are stewardesses. And everyone knows cocaine is highly valued by both of the groups.
Yeah.
I've
We
seen
got
Jackie
long
Brown.
flights. We gotta stay up.
Yeah.
We want to have a good time while we do it.
How do you think you saved that ambassador of Peru? You were
Oh.
tripping out of your
I was
mind.
definitely on coke, and I like saw something happening, and I was just like, I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You were busy in the back, like polishing all the silver, like manically, and then you saw that, and you're like, ah! And you came out with forks.
I maybe like secretly thought they were like coming to kill me.
Probably.
Because
Yeah,
I was,
yeah.
like,
Because
freaking
you were
out a
on
little
so much cocaine.
Ricardo does not do drugs. He wants to have people feel and receive his love fully.
Drugs would get in the way of your seduction. Understandable. I also have written out here a list of plot twists that I'm not showing these guys.
I'm gonna look it up in chat.
Damn it.
They can't see it either. It's just handwritten on this piece of paper.
Yeah.
So as you unlock different tiers, you will also unlock these plot twists that I have written down here. What? And I don't know how many of you, I think this will matter to you. You might care. But at $100, we will see the return of El de Cobra, the famous football player / seducer / man with a beautiful behind.
He tried to steal my woman.
He tries to steal everybody.
And then I tried to steal him.
There was a lot of that. And
Yep.
there will be tonight as well, I am sure. Those are the things you can do, chat. But you can also sit back, relax, grab some popcorn for Las Noches del Pasión. Wait, Fuego de Avión. I don't know. You just follow along. We begin our adventure tonight. We are in a bar near the airport. So not a good bar. Maybe in El Ramada Inn. There are business people sitting at the bar, waiting for their flights. There are some people trying to choke down the really bad mozzarella sticks that they sell here. We are in Mexico City, Mexico. But this is a Ramada Inn that sells mozzarella sticks. Go with me. It caters to a lot of Americans who like Ramada Inns. That is what Americans like. Here at this Ramada Inn, though, on the surface, it looks calm and full of people waiting for their flights, but there are other people here. Sophie walks in the door. She is a stewardess, voluptuous,
Sure.
dark hair
Why not?
cascading down her shoulders. Yes?
Yes.
She looks around. And she spots across the room Ramon Hidalgo sitting near the piano. This Ramada Inn has a piano. It's a very special Ramada Inn with a bar that serves mozzarella sticks. But there's no piano player there. Well, there is a fishbowl for tips. It says on has a little piece of paper tacked onto it. It says tips, but then also says it in Spanish. And
Sophie, let me buy you a drink. Please, bartender, I will have 2 martinis. And no, I insist on paying for them.
okay, but we never offered to give you nothing for free.
Yes, I sometimes get tired of people offering to buy me drinks. Once you're a hero, you can't live a normal life. So.
Yes, generous and humble.
Please, enjoy.
I would like to have you go ahead and pay now because I don't
Oh,
I mean, of course, I know you, Ramon. You come in here all the time.
Yes, I think everyone in here knows me. Because when I come into a room, people's heads turn.
The heads in the bar all turn, and they look at Ramon.
He's wearing on his lapel a medal, which is sitting there, and it's like a medal of like valor kind of thing, and it flashes.
Given to you
He
by the
turns.
airline. Very.
And he turns a winning smile out to the rest of the people at the bar.
Oh, the people at the bar whisper to one another. Some of them say, "Who the hell is that?" Others say, "That is Ramon Hidalgo. He is the one who saved the Peruvian ambassador. Not on cocaine."
That's exactly what people should think. Not on cocaine at all. So I flip out my wallet and toss a few dollars to the bartender.
Thank you. There's no tip here. I guess that's how you roll.
Thank you for the drink, Ramon.
Of course. It is not even an option when a beautiful woman likes you to walk in and not buy her a drink. I would be remiss to do anything other than treat you.
I know what you want, but I feel like I can't. Sophia grips the locket. I still think of my husband.
Sophia, it is not about what I want, it is about what you want, what your heart wants. And we both know what that is.
I couldn't. The pain is just so close still.
At the door appears Ricardo Autobahn.
Oh, Ramon, you have this lovely woman next to a piano and you don't play any music for her. Ah, I know. And I pulled out my guitar and start a serenade.
What are you playing?
Noches del Fuego.
The theme song.
What is this music of dull death? We must play something with pizzazz that is
Oh,
more
this is of the
fun.
passion of the heart.
I'm gonna slide over to the piano.
Oh,
So Ramon
do so.
slides over to
Uh-oh.
the piano and starts playing something that's like.
Do you play the piano?
I do now.
Do now.
Um,
Awesome. You know what? It's time. Let's have a little roll here to see who's playing better.
Okay.
So, you just gave me a plot point to say that you play the piano, so we're gonna say that that is.
so where do I put that in?
Let's make it a distinction. I told you, we're gonna break rules tonight. You now play the piano. Let's give you
All
a.
right.
Let's give you a D6 and plays the piano. So take you. You own a guitar.
Yes.
So use your roll, your dice from owns a guitar. You play the piano, and both of your relationships to Sophie and anything else you think you can fit in there.
All right. We didn't do a gear breakdown, so
Oh, same thing. Like how valuable it is to you. Assign it a value in dice. D2 if it's okay. I'll keep it around. D10, D12 if it's like this is everything to me, and if I lose it, I'm basically dead.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely making my
Well,
meta
guitar
a
is high because
Okay.
it is all about the methods of seduction.
All right.
So that's an 8, and then I actually need another 8, if I may.
Yeah. So basically, you build your pool out of any of these categories, right?
Okay.
So I
I'll
have
do.
guitar and Sophie,
Mm-hmm.
and then with any of these other things, like I value love above all things.
You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
Breaking all the rules tonight, guys. But remember, even if you have 3 dice, you only count the 2 biggest.
So I actually don't have.
You don't have any
I
dice.
didn't bring my dice.
What
It was
the-
a
what?
horrible.
Brought a knife to a piano fight?
Camel flip.
Well, it looks like I win Sophie's affection.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do. I'll do love Sophie and plays piano, if that is all right.
Do so. You need dice? I got dice right here.
So I'm going to have a total of 11 here.
That's your total from your roll?
Yes.
Awesome.
Because the love roll did not do as good as I
7, 8. Not great.
Oh, well, both of you play beautifully. Ricardo's guitars is just a little more perfect. It rises.
Because I played from the heart.
All of the heads turn again towards the 3 of you at the bar. And the people who before were like, there's Ramon Hidalgo, or like, oh, Ramon does not play piano nearly so well as this other man plays the guitar. And the other people are like, what are these people doing? I don't know any of them. When is my flight?
And then I finish my song, and from where no one can tell where, which is creepy, I pull out a rose for you. Not as beautiful, but
Ramon stands up frustrated and goes, "How am I to show my love with an out-of-tune piano? Damn you, Ramada! Damn you!"
It's justifiable. Into the door now comes Marco Sanchez. And as soon as he comes in, we can tell he is a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
that guy, he looks like a bad guy.
He looks bad. He is making a mean, scowly face, even though he's just walked into a perfectly nice Ramada Inn. The light just seems to suck into him.
Smell of cheese sticks wafts.
Smell of cheese. Oh,
It's repelled by him though. The mozzarella
Oh.
smell like goes around.
because mozzarella cheese sticks are well known for their desire to only be eaten by good people.
That's right.
Everyone knows this. Marco, you look around the bar, you see these three people with their music. You are intrigued. However, you are here to see El Armadillo, who loves Ramada Inns. He is sitting with his back to you in the darkest corner of the Ramada Inn, which is not that dark because they're very concerned about their lighting. There's fluorescence everywhere.
Okay, Marco moves to the bar, flicking his grandfather's golf pencil, putting it behind his ear.
Of course, his grandfather's golf pencil.
It's very important to him. And as he walks by Sophie, without her seeing, he drinks in the smell of her and moves on,
Oh, naturally.
making it very obvious to these two that there's a power play going on.
Oh, the testosterone in the room is palpable, except to Sophie,
yeah.
who clutches her locket. Do you want to say anything to them on your way to El Armadillo?
No.
No.
Eventually,
just
she will
looks-
see me that I am there.
Yes.
And if I say something, it's going to be like I'm trying too hard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to play it cool.
Oh yeah. Okay, makes sense. Playing it cool.
That's right.
You move past them over to the table where El Armadillo sits with his back to you. He's wearing a white linen suit and a boater hat. You know, the straw ones that they put the whatever. And he is eating at the table. He has 3 whole plates of mozzarella cheesesteaks. And a Coca-Cola. And as you come over around the table, the armadillo says, "Oh, sit. Do you like mozzarella cheese sticks?"
They are my favorite, of course.
Of course they are. If they weren't, I would have you beheaded and your body left on the edge of town.
That
Could not
is-
trust anyone who does not love mozzarella cheese sticks. Here's a plate.
fuck.
Of course.
That's so good.
So good, the flavors.
This
Delicious.
Ramada Inn is the best because a lot of times the restaurants they get the frozen ones and then they don't cook them long enough so they're still cold in the middle. Not the Ramada Inn.
No, of course. I put the cheese stick down. May we discuss business? Is it safe here?
Eat your cheese sticks. I called you, Marco, because I have a special achievement.
See?
I need you to make sure it is delivered safely
What
to,
is it?
to Peru.
To Peru.
Yes.
Of course.
See. I recently attempted to kill an ambassador of Peru, and it went north on me. So I intend to flood that country with cocaine, and also some other drogas, heroina, methamphetaminas. You know, the drogas.
The drugs, yes.
Yes.
See.
I have left. There's a suitcase in a locker in the airport. Yeah, 303. Here is the key. Be sure to get my 50 cents back. I want that 50 cents.
See.
We're in Mexico. They probably don't take American money. Don't matter. Breaking all of the rules. In that suitcase is a 1 plane ticket to Peru. I hope it's time for me to know the name of a city in Peru. Does anybody know the name of a city in Peru?
Peru City.
Peru City. La ciudad de Peru.
I'm
Guinea
helpful.
pig. I don't guinea pigs.
Peru, of
I'm just
course.
making.
Guinea
That-
pigs are from Peru.
Guinea pigs are?
So just guinea.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Are we smuggling guinea pigs out of Peru or into?
Lima.
Lima. Thank you.
Oh, that is a place.
After you go to Peru City, I need you to go to Lima. The plane, however, the plane will go directly to Lima. No, I know it's crazy.
It's okay.
We break
this.
all of the rules, even the rules of physics. You will have inside the locker, you will find a suitcase. Let no one open it. Let not even yourself open it. Trust me that it is full of drogas, and don't look inside. Or I will know. And you know what I do to people who do not listen to me?
The same thing you do to people who don't eat their cheese sticks.
That is correct.
Okay.
I have kind of a thing. It is beheading and leaving on the side of the city, outside of the city. I do nothing else. I don't do any of this like silencer and shoot them in their room. None of that.
You don't want a necktie, I got you.
None of that.
Okay.
Only beheadings and leaving outside of city.
It's classic. Tasteful.
You will have take this suitcase, take a briefcase. Oh, it's small. It's a carry-on size. I don't want it checked. You cannot trust them with your checked baggage. You get on the plane. You have a ticket. You arrive in Lima, Peru. You will be met there by an agent I have sent. You will recognize her only by the birthmark on her upper thigh.
Understood. What is the birthmark of?
It's just a round, like, birthmarky thing.
Oh, is it like a
It's not a
mole?
special shape. No, it's just like a round.
Is it malignant?
No, it's a birthmark.
Okay.
It's not like a mole. It's not raised. It's just like discolored.
Okay.
It's not that big, like the size of a dime.
Dime size, okay.
Dime size.
Dime
A birthmark. on
Peso
her
size.
Upper thigh. Did I say which leg?
No.
Left.
Left.
Did I say inner or outer? Inner.
In. Okay. I will check everyone.
That's what I expected. Nothing less. Marco Sanchez.
Excuse me, miss. Will you mind?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Over by the bar, Ramon is just regaling strangers with the tale of what happened to him.
Yeah, you
He's
should.
just like, so there I was. I stepped out from the back of the plane, completely in my right mind, and immediately I took in the scene as you always are trained to do on a plane. There was a man. I saw him reach into his jacket, and I thought, this is not the reach of an innocent man. And as he pulled out a gun, I jumped at him, and 1, 2, I hit him in the throat. He dropped the gun. I wrestled him to the ground. And by that time, we were able to subdue him. And the ambassador of Peru now requests that I am his flight attendant whenever he flies to and from Lima. It is a tough duty, but we all have our callings in life. And heroics, it came naturally once. I can only now do my duty to the airline to do it again.
Sophie, you hear the things he's saying, but I know your heart. You want a lover, not a fighter.
My husband was a fighter.
But you want something different.
He was in the policia, but
Yes.
he's not with us anymore.
How long has it been, though? How long will you deny yourself?
But it's only been 15 years. How could I possibly get over him?
You must. You have to move on. It's what he would have wanted.
It's true. He specifically told me when I die as a police officer, not if, but when, please move on.
Then you do dishonor to his memory if you don't. Let me help you move on.
The bartender comes over and says, Ramon, you told me to remind you when it was 11:15 because you said you had a flight that you needed to catch.
Oh, yes.
It is 11:15.
Ramon reaches over and grabs a drink that someone is not paying attention to, downs it very quickly,
Yes.
and then is like, it is time to patrol the skies.
It just so happens you guys are all assigned at the same time.
May I escort you to the plane?
Of course.
May I also escort you to the plane? So, I'm going to take the other
Okay,
arm.
naturally.
This happened last time.
May I have a
And
motorcycle?
history repeats itself.
May you have a motorcycle.
Yes.
If only
Waiting
you had a
outside the
kilo
bar.
of cocaine to spend on it.
Damn.
I'm gonna look
Eric.
right behind her head though at you and be like,
I look back at you too.
Such gentlemen.
Is there anything you want to spend your kilo of cocaine on?
Hoist him
So
up.
I can
His
just
feet are touching the ground.
Add something.
You can buy, yeah, you just basically say, this is the thing I want to have. You can also use your kilo of cocaine to bribe people. Anything you do with money, it's basically like, you have a huge sum of money that we're going to just treat as like whatever you need it to be.
Okay.
If you try to buy like an airplane, I'll be like, nope, that's 5 kilos of cocaine. That's how it's going to go.
We'd have to
Please.
pull
All the
kilos of
rules
cocaine
are
for that.
broken.
Everyone turn out your pockets.
And do I have to make that decision right now?
No,
Okay.
I just want to remind you that
Yeah.
that's how you buy stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I would be really cool if you had a motorcycle.
Can I spend a plot point on a motorcycle?
You can.
I'm going to do that.
Yay!
Waiting
I'm gonna ride
outside.
it through the.
What I'm going to do is be waiting outside the bar with my motorcycle.
Oh, naturally.
And as these guys come out, I rev it up really loud, really noisily, so she now sees me. Because obviously it didn't work, she didn't see me before.
Right, right. Let's roll to see if she sees you.
Okay.
So again, you can take any number of things. You can take a dice from your relationship with Sophie. You can take, if you have a value that plays into this.
I'm going to take Daring and Sophie.
Awesome.
So,
And Sophie, you've got to roll against this with
Okay.
your relationship to Marco, and whatever value would keep you from not. I'm guessing it's something that reflects your loyalty to your husband.
Yeah. So either duty or love.
Okay, it's up to you. Duty or love.
Was your husband a thing of love or a thing of duty?
Seems
You
like it should
resent him?
definitely be either.
Well, I mean, 15 years later feels like duty to me. right?
Yeah.
2-2.
Oh, and by the way, my only extra I had so far is the
5.
ambassador to Peru, who
That's
I feel
awesome.
I feel like I should know him.
Absolutely. That works great. Who won?
He did.
Are you kidding? Those are, okay.
I got a 4. He got a 5.
So basically, wait, you got a 4 and you got a 4?
He
I
got
got
a
5.
Oh, man. The dice have spoken, right?
Only
So,
had like a reroll or something like that in this system.
right, but that's what the plot points give you extra dice.
So hey, chat.
So,
What's up?
give them
Well,
some.
since I've seen a
Use
plot
them
point on that,
plot
do I get an extra dice I could use for this, for the motorcycle?
We'll
We'll say it's after the fact, so I'm not going to worry about it.
In the future, we could have done that. I'm breaking the rules. Who cares? What's happened, though, is that they emerged from the Ramada Inn, and you are on your motorcycle. I'm going to say, even though you didn't win this roll, it's a Harley. I don't know if Harleys are super popular in Mexico, but they're popular here. And they're real loud, and they're awesome. And you rev that thing.
Pay attention to me.
Yeah, and it's got the. Yeah, but for some reason, Sophia doesn't, like, the same time a big truck rolls by, and yeah, and like she's just like thinking about her husband and whatnot, so she's just
Ricardo
watching.
said something
Distracted.
funny and I'm laughing.
Yeah,
Oh, Sophie, your laugh is like music.
Turning the knife.
and so she just walks past, doesn't even notice you. Yeah, but you do get to ride your motorcycle to the airport, which, by the way, is only a few hundred feet away, because this is the airport Ramada Inn. In fact, it was kind of, you probably are not going to have trouble parking your motorcycle,
Wait, it's
because you had a
pretty
good space there. Just going to put it on the sidewalk. Hey, you're a drug dealer. Who's going to mess with you? You better leave a note on your motorcycle. Motorcycle belongs to drug dealer. Do not
Do
mess
not
with
touch.
This won't be worth it.
So you arrive, all of you arrive very quickly at the airport. The aeropuerto. And you go through your pre-flight check. Maybe you will put things in your locker.
Ramon just like wanders through security, holds up his, he doesn't even hold up his ID badge like that you normally are supposed to think. He holds up his medal.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like, I'm back. I'm ready to keep this guy safe.
Well,
Put
now
it back
here,
on.
unlike the bar, here, when you're like the Mexican TSA, all know you, and everyone who works the counters knows you. So here, as you walk by, people are like, oh, that is the one. He is the one who saved the ambassador of Peru and did not use cocaine at all to do it.
No cocaine was involved.
No.
And no one can prove otherwise. It is far too long to do a blood test.
You see how he brags.
You go,
Such confidence.
I blow kisses to
but
various
he tries
TSA
not to.
agents or a Mexican TSA.
the Mexican TSA agents, much like the American TSA agents, are mostly overweight.
Hey, you know what? They're easy. They're like easy people to get to idolize me.
Yeah, no,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I'm like,
Have a high school diploma.
Hey, all right.
Yeah,
Good for them.
they like you. They also like touching people. I just had to take a stab at the TSA.
So does Ricardo.
Oh, boo, boo, boo. Dramatic looks time. Guys, we have not been doing dramatic looks.
I have.
You have? Thank you. We all need to do dramatic looks. Let's practice.
we've had some dramatic looks between us.
Oh,
I
yes.
think.
But the context of which is unclear. Look at all that.
Okay, good. I forgot about that.
Yep. Nailed it.
Dramatic, Eric. Dramatic. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Just remember to like push them in when you do that.
Oh, now this, I feel like you took that directly from a telenovela. Hey, you have to go get your suitcase out of the locker.
I do.
Yeah. But you know what? There's a lot of people milling around. A lot of touristy kind of people. And you spot somebody as you're walking over there. You spot he is dressed in the SWAT gear because that's what I'm wearing and I want a reason to wear it. I'm touching the microphone. You see Fernando Castillo. He is also getting into a locker. It is 304. Fernando Castillo, the federale. He's heroic, broad-shouldered. He has many medals, but they are from the government and they are for like stopping drug dealers. And he is getting something out of a locker right next to you.
It's about quality, not quantity.
Sure.
I saunter over to him, lean against the locker, pop up my collar. Didn't know they were letting pigs on the plane.
Well, if it isn't Marco Sanchez, scumbag numero uno.
That place was taken by tu madre.
How dare you speak about mi madre así? I don't like this voice. He's changing his voice. It's going to be more Tigres than Norte. No. There we go. Do not speak of my mother that way. She is a sainted woman, and she's dead. It's very inappropriate. You should make your jokes about my father. He was a bastard. Bastardo. Well, I am not trying to mess with you right now, Marco Sanchez. And he opens the locker, and you see inside that he has a Hawaiian shirt that he takes on and puts over his tack vest. I am going on vacation. I have been catching drug dealers so much and so long, and I'm very tired. I'm going to go to Lima, Peru for a vacation. Lima is beautiful this time of year. Everyone knows it. And I'm a big fan of the guinea pigs, and I'm going to see all of the guinea pigs.
Every single one.
Every single one. He pulls out a little beach basket that's got flippers in it. I don't even know if there's a beach there. I don't even care. Guys, product of the American public school system. I don't know geography.
Well,
I hope I don't see you again.
unfortunately, you might.
What? Why are you trying to ruin my vacation? I've not taken a vacation in 7 years.
You have
And
a
I-
safe flight. And I walk away around. If the lockers are in like those columns, I go around and just kind of wait for him to leave.
It takes a while because
Okay.
he's got other stuff in the locker.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide.
I love vacations,
Go
and I
for it.
love
still
guinea pigs. And he's got Guinea Pig magazine. He's got to get that.
Pig
And then-
fancier.
Guinea Pig. Magazine.
In parentheses, guinea.
You see him walk past. Roll to see if he notices you.
Okay, what am I doing for that?
So this is going to be
I'm gonna use my leather
Relationship with him?
jackets and my relationship.
do so.
I need the pencil sharpener.
This is going to be straight 2d6 here.
The knife.
Can I have one knife? All right.
So it's a 7. Can you
7 as well.
Oh, let's re-roll it, because I don't know their rules for when you match a roll.
You never
7
know.
again.
Oh no!
He notices you. Well, scumbag numero uno. Again.
I had to use the restroom, el baño.
Huh. Have you been eating, I don't know, mozzarella sticks? I don't want to know the answer to that. I am on vacation. Stop trying to draw me into catching you. I need to concentrate on relaxing and seeing the guinea pigs.
Enjoy your pigs.
I will.
Pig.
Stop it! I'm on vacation. You can call me pig as soon as I get back. But
Okay.
I also don't find pig to be that insulting. Because I love them. It's the guinea variety. Are my favorite. I sure hope I do not see you on this aeroplane, no. I know how to say airplane in Spanish, guys. I don't know why I did that. El avión. That's how you say it. Dear God. I hope I do not see you on this avión. Because I need to relax and prepare and read my articles on the guinea pigs.
You do that.
Scumbag numero uno.
Pig.
He said, stop doing that.
Oh, let's come back.
Okay, all right.
Let's
You
go.
are- Goodbye.
Bye. See you. Oh, wait. Have a nice flight.
You can go to the locker
Yeah.
and get the briefcase. And go to the gate.
All right. Do so.
Meanwhile, on the aeroplano. Dang it, why did I do that again?
You're just thinking Italian.
That's
What's
what it
going
is.
on there?
El avión. On the avión, there are 3 stewards / stewardesses doing their pre-flight checks. What do you do for your pre-flight checks? I mean, aside from, I'm sure, the technical things of like, we have enough drinks and everything is secure.
I'm putting up the luggage and making sure that Sophie sees my muscles as I do it.
Oh, yes.
Like how easy it is for me to put the luggage up in. Click. Now it is secure.
Wow, that is some secure luggage.
I spent some time in one of the bathrooms, checking the bathroom, but actually
Oh dear.
the metal is not as shiny as it was yesterday. Yes.
Sophia has to make coffee with a little bit of rum in it for the pilot, because she knows how he likes it.
Or are you referring to La Pilota Guadalupe Venice?
Yeah, Guadalupe.
The pilota enters the airplane. Oh, dang it!
Write it down.
You got it stuck in your head now.
That's what's happened. Guadalupe Venice is La Pilota. She is the first and the most famous commercial airplane pilot. She's the first female one in Mexico City. She is known for conquering both the skies and many lovers. She has seduced men, and she has seduced women, and she has seduced people in between, men and women. You know, gender binary or whatever. She does not care.
I know.
Oh, so long as she is on the top. She walks in, and she looks over her flight crew. I need you all to roll to know if you have slept with La Pilota before.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm
Failed
gonna
the check.
roll sexual conquest.
Yeah.
And Guadalupe, my glory is my sexual conquest.
All right, all right.
4.
She rolled a 5.
I'm gonna roll
No.
attractive, my relationship with Pilota, and then love.
Okay. 6.
Why didn't I also roll
6,
attractive?
7, 8, 9, 10.
You only get,
Just
yeah,
two,
yeah,
right?
you got 10.
I should have rolled attractive too. Damn it.
So, you beat her. So it's up to you. Have you slept with
Yes.
All right. Yes.
But it was before I
before you
was
were
famous.
Right, before your
Because at
heroic
that point,
stage.
I saw her as like a famous figure, and
Right.
I wanted to be closer to her.
But now that you have your own fame,
Well,
would
na-
you do it now?
oh, I absolutely would.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
Welcome to the friendly skies.
Sophia.
7.
5. You beat La Pilota.
I mean, Sophia had sex with her. Of course she did.
I don't. Okay.
These planes get crazy.
Yeah.
So wait, so what is
International flights, we get a lot of time.
So Ricardo has not made it there.
Because Ricardo forgot I could roll another dice.
Ricardo.
Listen,
I was
Ricardo-
so distracted by Sophia's beauty.
yeah.
Now Ricardo is like, I gotta get Sophia first.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Sophia.
You have to set the goals. You have this one first, and then this is the next one. You see, and then you have the stretch goals.
Right.
Literal stretch goals.
Yeah.
Let's find out if Marco Sanchez has slept with La Pilota.
Okay.
The
got like a
important thing
2
here
for
is
her.
what's interesting about this role is that like if you beat her, you just get to decide if you slept with her,
It's amazing.
and you don't.
I feel like Sophia and Guadalupe, like they were like trapped on a layover,
two?
and they had to there's like one hotel room, and it was raining, so they like had to like. It was cold, and so they had to strip in like this tiny hotel room, and
Of course.
then
and
No,
one thing
keep
led to
going.
another. As these things.
The hurt
tend
was
to-
so raw still.
I like to imagine with Ramon, it was like my first or second day on the job, and she was kind of like, "Come into the cut."
Oh yeah. If you
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. But that's like Guadalupe's entire sexual history involves. Come here.
Come
Take your
on.
pants off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trail of clothes.
Yes.
Fasten
So-
seatbelt signs on.
See, here's the thing. If she wins, doesn't that mean she slept with you? I don't know
That's-
what's
Unless
going on.
she's disgusted by you.
What's
I
going-
think yes.
Okay.
I mean, if we win, it's our choice whether we
It's
slept
your
with her or
choice.
not. I got 3.
You got a 3. She beat you. She slept with you, but you didn't like it. You wish you'd slept with her. That's why you didn't get to. I don't know. I told you, breaking the rules. There's no rules tonight.
Sure.
It's not a good lay.
None of this means anything. Whatever. It does. It means everything. I will shoot you.
She'll do it.
I will.
She's
will.
crazy.
She's insane.
Breaking all the rules.
La Pilota looks around at you. She knows all of the sexual histories that she has. She does not forget any of her conquests. Not the sky, and not the men, women, etc. that she has slept with or conquered. It's conquered for her. And she makes each of your eyes. With Ramon, she smiles dismissively. With a Sophia, she looks you over and smiles like she might want to go there again. We'll see. With Ricardo Autoban, she looks right through him. Because she knows that's how she keeps the upper hand. She says, "Are we done with the pre-flight check?" Wait, why do all my voices sound the same? She says, "Seductive. Are you done with the pre-flight? But are you finished with the pre-flight check?"
Of course.
At this point, Lupe, I have done this so many times. It is like second nature.
I've made you your coffee.
Why, thank you. And look you over. I want to take off on time. Make sure all of the passengers are in their seats with their buckles done and their trays up. And then she walks by, she sees Marco boarding the plane. And she looks at him and says, and then closes the door to the pilot room behind her. And then she opens it quickly and she points to one of the first passengers and she says, and the passenger quickly gets up and follows her into the pilot room. And then the door shuts. And then you,
The pilot room, guys.
On a plane.
yeah, they got a little pilot room. What else?
In the airplane,
cockpit.
though.
It's a cockpit. I don't know words.
No, but Guadalupe has a room built into the plane.
I've
Pilot
never
room.
been in a cockpit.
That's where all the bed talking and laying happens.
Yeah.
She thought cockpit was sexist.
As,
He broke her.
There's another term for it, but she doesn't know how to say it.
as you all settle the passengers into their various seats, which are assigned, it's one of those airlines that still assigned seats. You start to hear from the pilot room, you start to hear moans that are like sexual in nature. You know what I'm talking about.
First class really does get a lot of perks on this airline.
You go over the intercom. and say, ladies and gentlemen, the pilot is making her final checks before takeoff. We are expected to depart on time. Yep, right on schedule. And just please sit back and enjoy this flight to Peru.
Marco Sanchez is, he's got his ticket out. He's got his suitcase. He's coming down the aisle. He's going to be sitting in a section that you all service. He runs into Ricardo first.
Can I help you with your bag, sir?
No, I have my bag, thank you.
Are you sure I can help you with your bag?
I lean in close. I said, I'm good. I move past.
Okay. And then,
Very much locking eyes the entire time.
I know what that means.
I think I know what that means too.
I don't know what that means.
So you get to your seat, and you put the suitcase over
I'm not going to put it above, I'm going to put it under my seat.
Okay. And you settle yourself in, and you see Fernando Castillo. He is still wearing his tack vest, but he's now got a Hawaiian shirt over it, and he's wearing cargo shorts and flip-flops. And he's got his ticket out, and he's got his little bag with his thing, and he comes down, and he stands right next to your seat. And he looks at his seat, and he looks at you, and he looks up at the number, and he goes, I'm on the vacation! That is my seat there, the window, if you don't mind standing up so I can get past you.
I look at my ticket incredulously. Is it the wrong ticket? Is it the wrong seat?
Your ticket?
Yeah.
Your ticket is the right seat.
When I see him,
Uh-huh.
when I see Castillo going to the seat, I kind of want to make my way over to him and be like, Fernando, I hope that you're not here in an official capacity. You should know that this flight is completely safe. We don't need security on the flight.
Yeah, we don't need you.
Shut up. Let's
Okay.
go back numero uno. I am not here officially. I am on a vacation. I give all of the control of security to you, sir.
To him?
Ramon's chest puffs up a little bit. You have made a wise choice.
I
Yes.
think that Marco is laughing at you.
Passenger, I'm going to have to ask you to get in your seat and put your
I am already
seatbelt on.
sitting, can't you tell?
Well, put on your seatbelt.
I need him to stand up because I am in the window seat. I need to get past him.
Give us a moment.
Okay. I am a federale.
So we
On
should
vacation.
sit down, stand up.
I told you to sit
Do you
down.
take orders
Put
from
on your
pigs?
seatbelt.
Do it
I'm-
because I want to, not because you told me to. Click.
All right. Now let this man into his seat.
I move my knees in as much as I can without getting up.
Okay. He squeezes past you.
While he's doing that, does that suitcase fit safely and fully under the seat in front of him?
You know what? It pokes out a little. It's a little too long to fit
So
under
while
the seat.
his knees are back, I'm going to stoop and go, sir, it's too big for under the seat.
I grab him by the wrist.
Oh, it's a challenge.
I want to join in
It's for
on
your safety, sir.
Ricardo's side, actually.
Okay.
Fine. Right there.
No, I don't think that you get to decide the rules on this plane.
That's right, we do. And if the bag
We're
is
not
too
talking
big
to you,
to
pretty
fit,
boy.
It goes in the overhead bin. These are the rules.
or if there's no room, we will have to check it.
Listen, you know who I am? Tell him, Federale.
He is scumbag numero uno.
Numero uno.
Okay, well, it still needs to go in the overhead bin. It'll be right there.
I've dealt with scumbags on flights before. Some of you might remember that. Other people on the plane, do not worry. There is no danger to any of you on this plane. Yes, you might have thought I was Ramon Hidalgo. You were correct.
Oh my gosh, it's Ramon Hidalgo. I thought we were insecure, and now I know we are totally secure.
Yes, it is wonderful, is it not? I am here to serve all of you. Please put your seat in the upright lock position until we get into the
Sir,
air.
please, I assure you, it will be fine.
Roll to see who gets the suitcase.
I'm gonna roll power.
All right.
Vicious.
Do so.
Let's see, what do I want to roll?
I don't know.
Okay, I have
10.
crap with you. This is gonna be really bad.
Hey, Sophia, you do have a kilo of cocaine.
Yes.
Oh wait, and I've got my relationship to
remind
you,
you.
I'm
Ramon.
aware. I'm wait.
No, you're Ricardo.
think
I got a
one-
D2
Yes.
for you.
So do you
Sorry.
does
So-
she
so
literally
plus
have
Yeah.
a kilo of cocaine on the plane with us?
Yeah, she literally has a kilo of
So
cocaine.
let's see. I have
Yes.
sneaky. I have my relationship with you.
She picked it up,
Uh,
confiscated it. Didn't spend it, so
Yeah.
carry it with her.
and I'm gonna go ahead and use the sneaky, and I'm gonna use sexual conquest to make you uncomfortable.
Oh no, I have homophobic.
All right.
So do I roll that dice and then subtract it from my total?
No, if you have homophobic and she's using that against you, then she can add that dice to her pool.
Ah!
That's a D4.
Give me another D4.
Sophia, come back.
So it's still the two highest?
It's still the two highest.
Okay,
Nine.
Unless you spend a plot point.
All right, well, right now I have 9.
Okay.
I'm at 10.
Oh my gosh.
Dios míos.
Why aren't you buying these guys plot points? It screws everything up.
And that lets me, I think, reroll
Add
something?
that lets you add another one of those dice in.
Okay.
So instead of adding the top two, you get to add the top 3 because you spent that.
Oh, in that case, then, yeah, I've got 12.
That's why I love the 24-hour marathons.
So 12. I just slightly
Okay.
outdo you.
All right. So So but let's talk through what happens because
Okay.
Okay.
he was besting you in strength until
Yes.
you made it sexual.
Yes.
How did
I
you do
know.
that?
You're so strong.
But yes, I am muy strong.
I am impressed.
It's
May I put your bag away now?
yes.
So he's seated, and I'm gonna put it away, and it's gonna be like cocked right in the face.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like rotating the hips as I'm putting it away. It's safe.
So uncomfortable.
No.
So
okay.
uncomfortable.
No.
You know what? That is so uncomfortable for you that I think your homophobia needs to go up.
Oh Jesus.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand these feelings. What is happening?
Yeah.
Buy us plot points, and I can promise more of that, whatever it was.
So you get the suitcase away, and you're gonna stow it where? Above his head? Mm-hmm. Okay. With the gyration and such.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean right there, like his face is gonna be like right at like.
I'm trying to
groin
watch what she's
level.
doing, but it's drawing the eye.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
No.
Well,
No.
and
Yeah, yeah.
Ricardo has a noticeable bulge, especially in these tight airline uniforms.
Like
aren't
the
tight,
airplane
you
uniforms
don't
as they are issued are not tight, but Ricardo has had his
It's a
tailor.
man.
Ricardo also had it sized down because you want a good fit. It's more aerodynamic. It doesn't snag on the seats when you go by the customers.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, it makes
think
more
about
sense.
aerodynamics.
It makes more sense.
It's
You
important.
need as much room as you can get on the plane.
Oh yeah, it's important to think about that.
Yes, Ricardo only thinks of others.
Yeah.
Slight blush is crossing his face. He pulls up his jacket collar things.
Make sure your tray table stays up.
Yeah.
So Ramon is going to make his way to the like steward area.
Yeah.
And go to Sophie. Just be like, so Sophia, I know it may not be regulation, but I've brought a little extra insurance policy in case something goes down on this flight. I know what you might be saying. It might not happen, but it always helps to be prepared. And he pulls out his taser that he's brought. Like not officially, he's not licensed to carry it or bring it on a plane or
Unlicensed
anything. I don't know if you
taser.
need a taser license, but you're definitely not supposed to bring it on a plane.
You do in this game.
Yeah.
Unlicensed, illegal taser
Do you want to
on
hold
a
it?
plane.
Could be quite dangerous, but
Oh, I don't know.
Are you attempting to seduce Sophia with your taser?
that's what I'm going
Roll
for.
for it.
Okay. I'll use taser.
Oh yeah, you will.
And I'll also use attractive.
Uh-huh. Sophia, how will you resist these charms?
Well, so it's
And then actually can I use duty on this one too?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
so
Wait, duty?
Because I figure I'm like trying to like do it as like part of my. Does that not work?
Explain it to me.
We could do love instead. I figured it was more of like my duty at like to protect these people kind of
Your
thing.
duty
Like using
is
that.
you're
as
like
a-
it is my duty
But I guess
to
I'm just using that as an excuse, really.
right. Yeah, I would say that
Well, glory or love.
glory or love
Well,
or even power.
I'll do
are-
glory because glory I'm
more-
much better at.
I'm going with obviously Ramon, love, and the locket of my dead husband with a
course
picture
you
of
are.
my dead husband in it.
Guys, who can overcome the locket of a dead
Wait,
husband?
I'm using Sophie.
Imagine them in the
instead of-
throes. He's got the locket in hand. He finally gives in. The locket spills out, opening.
All right,
Yep. Oh, that's over there.
I hope you lose.
10, 11, 12.
Oh shit.
So I picked 2. Or
Yeah, you
Yeah,
take
get
the
too
two
high,
highest.
so you win.
Oh my gosh, Sophia.
I mean, it's an older model. My husband, he was never a big fan of tasers. He didn't like the non-lethal.
He grabs it back from it and is like, doesn't matter how old the model is, if he can take down a man who is threatening this plane, it is a new enough model. Puts it back in his like back pocket where the thing is. You might not be impressed now, but when there is a man's life on the line, you'll see.
We will see.
Just want you to know that you're protected. We're all protected with me here. The Federale has given me full run and full authority on this plane. That means I'm legally
I want
allowed
to come
to kill
strutting
someone.
back
if
because I
it
love
becomes a
interrupting
problem.
when he's having his long things.
Yeah.
But will you protect our hearts? I don't think so.
My heart is made
And I
of
pull out another
sturdy
rose.
stuff.
And I go, may I? And tuck it into the lapel.
It's
Oh,
2 roses.
2 roses.
I have an endless supply of roses.
That's right, you do. Do you are you going to make this into an actual seduction, or are you just trying to interrupt his?
Yeah, because while I'm tucking it in the lapel, I'm going to I'm not going to be overt. I'm just going to get like really close, like almost brushing like the face. So it's just like this kind of gentle, like.
Okay, let's roll and see. Can you overcome the portrait of the dead husband?
All right. Well, I'm going to use Rose's Endless, which is one of my highest stats because I'm an idiot.
You guys are insane. Perfect. Do so.
And I'm going to do
How does the
attractive,
steward this?
and I'm going to do love. And then I've also got my
Yeah. The lights.
relationship.
The people are like hitting their lights. They're like ding ding
It's like
ding
all of
ding
them are
ding ding. People are wondering why you haven't taken off yet.
20.
God damn.
Yeah, 16 is my highest.
20.
Damn.
I really want this to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So it's not even like going in for a kiss because that would be too much,
No.
obviously. But it's like that,
And then it's like, as you do it,
like almost like you could almost feel the bristle
Yeah.
go by your face.
And Sophia like doesn't wrap her arms around you, but like just places her hands right there on your chest.
Oh.
This rose, it complements
I
the color in your
storm down
cheeks.
I kind of storm my way down the plane. Just,
This is important. Like this is like I feel like this has upped your relationship with Ricardo,
I agree. I think I'm
and this has upped your relationship with Sophia.
What up?
It makes sense to me that I almost am more annoyed by
Yeah.
Ricardo continuing to one-up me than I am interested in Sophie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that because you also wish to have Ricardo? There's enough of
I
Ricardo
think
for everyone.
there might be some tension in there, but
So,
I think it's more hatred right now.
so all of this happens in the back.
So easy for these things to get.
Are you going to
confused.
use the time of stewardess distraction to get your suitcase back?
I'd love to. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to leave it up there because I feel like it's nice and safe. Because if I
Okay.
keep pulling it down, it's going to be a constant fight all flight.
All right.
Even though I know I'm right. But I am getting thirsty, and god damn it, where are the servers?
Oh, yeah.
Where are all the servers. So I'm going to unbuckle
Yeah.
and go look for the servers.
Do so.
As I storm down the aisle and I see him unbuckle and get up, and I'm like, "Sir, I made it very clear that you are to sit in your seat with your seat belt buckled.
I
until
understand.
we are in the sky."
I've been pushing that button for 10 minutes.
Well, we are not even off of the ground. The in-flight service does not begin until.
You hear the
20,000
moans from
feet.
the cockpit of the plane getting louder and louder.
The cockpit
Singing.
there.
It sounds like
The pilot room.
Oh.
it sounds like the pilot's final destination check is almost complete.
Yeah.
Now, if you will take your seat.
Here's the important thing too is that the voice you hear is the male voice.
Yeah.
It's not like she is not.
No.
She does
no.
not.
This is very like,
This
get the
is
job done.
yeah, but like there's a dude in there who's going to a different place for a moment, and then you see the pilot door open and La Pilota pushes a guy out with his pants around his ankles.
And he goes and sits back next to his wife who's like, I understand.
Yeah,
Yes. She's got
Absolutely.
4 small children.
yeah, and she says, "Stewards and stewardesses, take your places. We are taking."
I go down to like my, those like special steward seats.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Sophia, shall
put mine in,
Yeah.
like
That-
strap myself in.
And I just like reach over very delicately, like help buckle your seat in place. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then I buckle my own, being very obvious that it's clicking right around the bulge.
Yeah, look at this where the
Underneath
buckle is.
click.
Yeah, I just like, straighten out to my suit.
After you buckle yours and I see it, I unbuckle mine and go, it's probably not a good idea to be restrained in case something goes wrong in an emergency.
Are you saying that you want to be unrestrained?
I am lither that way.
Did you say lither? Oh wow, he is. He is lither that way. I feel like, you know what? I feel like you just deserve a black point for that.
All right.
The plane, it takes off. And we achieve a cruising altitude. And it is time for you to pass out the drinks. I would like each of our stewards/stewardesses to roll for passing out drinks.
Okay.
What do we roll for that?
Whatever, like you're doing your job, so duty could be something.
Yep.
I pull out. I have a statue of Saint Christopher that I do, and I put it on the end of the drink cart that I bring down. And as I go through, I go. So now you know that I am protecting you, and God is protecting me.
And there's a lot of good Catholics on this plane because it's a Mexican flight to Peru. So there's a lot of thank you and genuflecting and
I'll be disrespectful to him, but to the statue.
right.
Very reverent.
Yeah. They're like, oh,
I mean, there's a
Saint-
limit.
Santo Christopher.
Guys,
Guys, to successfully distribute these drinks, you need to beat a 10.
Oh, that's
It's a lot of turbulence.
Oh my gosh.
let's see.
See, duty's not very important.
Well, I'm going to pull something from Ricardo's past because Ricardo's very good at just navigating around stuff because he used to be a cowboy. And it's part of his mysterious past, which is part of his truth.
Okay. All right.
And I'm also going to use attractive because I pass out the drinks very seductively.
I take it. You might not give people their drinks quickly, but you do so attractively, so they're very satisfied.
Like, your drink.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of crotch in people's faces.
That did not roll well, though.
Oh,
That rolled very, very badly.
that was a 3.
And I don't have any more plot points.
Guys,
Cat, you're failing them.
Yep, that was bad. that was very.
So-
I was so distracted by Sophia again.
Okay.
You're putting your crotch in people's faces, but instead of them appreciating it, they are strangely repulsed.
What?
I know. Who could believe it?
Why are you betraying me? Look, I know we want Sophie, but everybody wants Ricardo.
Can I? You can tell me if this is completely unreasonable, but I feel like it wouldn't be, given just the nature of the game. But can I spend my kilo of cocaine that Sophia has with her, a sort of talking robot that helps her serve drinks?
It's Rossi, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. What it is that on this plane is your robot supplier.
Yeah.
So you come across him and you're like, oh, hey, robot supplier. You have that robot that serves drinks I've been waiting for? And he says, yes, but I can't accept any money for it right now. And you're like, whoa, would you take this kilo of cocaine? And you're like, of course.
I've been trying to get rid of all of this cocaina for so long.
And as you walk away, you hear him tear the bag open and start going to town. So the plane is now going to have a coked up robot inventor on it.
Yes.
All right, that might have completely changed the direction of this. Nah.
Put it in. I seduced the robot. No.
So you know how.
man, but not machine.
Tell me what this robot looks like.
I'm gonna pitch this out to the audience and also you, everyone in this room. Has anyone seen the classic Rocky movie, the third Rocky?
Yeah.
Where Uncle Paulie gets a robot.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
That's the third Rocky, where it's the one where he's got so much money and he fights Mr. T and he lives in a big house and he buys Uncle Paulie a robot to serve him, a robot butler. And they have this weird, like, techno, like, weirdly edited thing when it's like, "Happy birthday, Polly." Happy birthday, Polly.
There's so much
Didn't it have, like,
detail
a
in what you're
sexy
saying
voice?
that I believe you.
Yeah.
But, like-
And then halfway through the movie, Polly learns to reprogram the robot, so it sounds like a woman. Like, he's like, "Hey, Polly, how's the robot?" He's like, Rocco, it's great." It's like, "Hey, Polly, how's it going?" It's like, "Oh, Polly, what'd you do to the robot?" These are all things
This
that
is
happen
legit.
in Rocky 3.
I've definitely seen this movie, and I just
Happy
do not
birthday,
remember
Polly.
the robot
Holy
scene
crap.
somehow.
This happened.
Holy
That's a thing. That is a real
the
thing.
Rocky robot.
That's what your robot looks like?
Yep.
And does it say "Happy Birthday, Polly"?
Yeah. Or,
Just in case anybody needed
actually,
another
no. What
look.
it says is it's
What
like
the
the
actual-
it talks like the,
it's like
the robot
insecty.
from the Fifth Element and just goes, "You want some more?"
Put under your list of gear, drink serving robot.
I did.
Good. Give that drink serving robot a D6 to start out.
Oh man.
All right.
Why do I keep forgetting I have a mustache? How could
Who
this?
knows?
Because you've been so consistent about shaving it lately.
I know. I've been so good about it.
Okay, yeah, let's see how this roll goes.
Yeah, it's.
Then I'll figure out.
I'm trying to
what
figure.
So-
to use.
Yes. So you can add your drink serving robot to your drink serving roll.
Yeah. 6.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I was trying to think because the text of these doesn't help me as much as I was hoping. So.
Yeah.
What about big-hearted?
Well, that just gives me. Is that I mean.
What's that one say?
That I earn a plot point and add a d6 to my trouble pool when I risk myself to help someone in need.
The trouble pool is what the dice I have.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I don't. You know what? Roll another d6. Let's just see. Nope, that didn't help.
Yeah.
Never mind then. You know what? The thing is that you're new to this drink serving robot. So it's absorbing your attention. It's actually making the drink serving take twice as much work.
It's the future.
This round.
You'll understand. It's, once we all figure out how to work with it, it'll all make sense.
All right, so I'm going to roll with duty, which is D6, and my statue of Saint Christopher, which I
Of course.
use to make people comfortable as I give the drinks out.
More forgiving, at least, if anything spills.
Yeah. But it's gonna be tight because it's almost impossible to get a 10.
That's what I'm.
Nope.
We are the worst
4,
at
5,
serving
6,
drinks.
7.
Guys,
You guys
It
are
was a hard
great
drink
lovers.
serving roll to beat.
Terrible servers.
it was. I don't know. It was a miraculously high drink serving roll. So things go badly in the drink serving area. I would like you to roll a being nervous on the flight.
Being nervous on the flight. Okay, so
You don't get your drink too, so that just makes things worse.
I'm so tense. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what would I roll for that? So just
So you are here because of duty or power? What
Power,
put you on the
okay,
plane?
cool.
Was
Okay.
he in my drink serving section?
Yeah. If you want him, he's yours.
Well, because, as noted, it was not agreeing with everyone today. It was still right there. While serving the drink to him.
Okay, so you can actually take your homophobic die.
okay. That's the D8.
Guys, just so that you understand, there's a section of this where you have to take qualities
Sorry,
that are
Kat.
negative
It's okay. I'm just the only
that
one
people
playing
can
with,
use against
stresses.
you.
I see how it is.
Where the homophobia comes from. It is not from his virtues.
I never
It is-
picked one. I'll pick one right now.
Yeah, so the other people have insecurity and other
I'm
bad
pretty
qualities.
insecure, despite
It's just so happens
Growing on them.
that this one is the one that just keeps getting used.
Okay, so
Okay, go. Roll.
it's gonna be. I can't do what that is. That's an 8, 12.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Well,
Nice roll.
that is a nice roll. Here's what you, in your nervous state, notice. As these 3 fairly inept stewardesses make their way down, not serving drinks effectively, you spot that like about every 3rd row, it looks like they pass somebody who's also very nervous and holding something under their coat. And one of them makes eye contact with you. And you realize that they've got you surrounded and that they're all looking at you. And as you look, the one back there pulls out a gun and shows it to you. And then slides it back in.
I don't want to seem phased at all
Okay.
by this, because my big thing is power, glory, vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
All right. So let's just say that there are 6 of these dudes
6.
spread around the cabin.
I've taken on more dudes. I mean, you know what I mean.
I do.
God damn it.
Fernando Castillo says, "Stop talking to me. I'm trying to nap on this flight. I have taken adrenaline."
See.
Yeah.
So
What are you gonna do?
can I tell what type of guys these are? Are they rival gangsters, or are they just dudes with guns and I have no idea?
Let's roll to find out. What would your gangster background be? What would give you gangster?
Definitely vicious and and power.
Okay, do it. Ooh, they got a 9.
I got an 8.
Well, an 8. They win. You don't recognize them. However, they're looking at you. Whatever they are, they're definitely in here for you.
Okay, I'm gonna unbuckle from my seat, open the compartment, grab my suitcase, and head to the bathroom.
Oh, when you do that, the 2 guys behind you, like several guys get up, and they also unbuckle their seatbelts, and they make their way down to the bathroom right around you.
Has the fasten seatbelt light been turned off?
Has the fasten seatbelt light been turned off? Well, you're serving drinks, so yeah.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
But there could be turbulence.
There could be.
Why are you serving drinks in turbulence?
Oh, they do that.
Why?
I've seen it.
I know.
I don't
I'm
make
not
up the
disagreeing that it happened. I'm just
airline
saying.
rules.
By the way, I'm kind of back in the steward area, just kind of like I have my taser. I'm like, if you are trying to take up my plane, you cannot kill the ambassador. But if I knew
yeah.
there were like 6 people with guns, I'd be like shitting myself.
Right, you do. You don't. You guys, because of your bad drink serving rolls, you missed it.
Yeah.
You were so absorbed in serving drinks because you were doing it badly that you did not notice. You all.
Yay!
Yay, something is happening.
You all just were so caught up. Thank you, Night Seed.
What have you
Oh,
done?
Night Steed! What's up, buddy?
so-
Wait, we should give him a
Steed.
dramatic look for giving us stuff.
Night Steed awards gives 3 plot points to Ricardo. Oh,
Dios míos.
Thank you.
he also gives
Thank
to
you.
he also gives to Ricardo a kilo of cocaine. And he
Ricardo does not do drugs. Ricardo will trade it away for
Which
something.
Ricardo just finds on the plane. He's like, hey!
yeah. Oh, look. He's like serving drinks, and he's like, oh, look, there's a
One
kilo
of
cocaine
the
here.
people they enjoy, they give me a tip.
And it slowly builds up to a kilo.
Well, I mean,
They're just like, this is for you.
I don't want
You're
to
like,
give you
"Well, thank
any
you."
ideas, but there is a mad scientist who loves cocaine on this flight.
And thanks to this donation, tier 1 has been unlocked. Plot twist number 1. D4, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Ricardo Autobahn is a narc.
Shit.
You
You give me this bag of this kilo, and I'm going to tell on you now.
You can keep your kilo of cocaine. You don't want to give away your narc status by not spending a kilo of cocaine that has been given to you.
Maybe
However,
that's why he has a kilo of cocaine, because it's like,
Yeah,
how to draw people who
the
are...
police gave him. It's a police-issued kilo of cocaine, so it's not. It doesn't look like a normal one. Like it's not plastic with duct tape. It's like.
So what does this mean for me?
Okay, what this means for you is that A, you have a kilo of cocaine that
Awesome.
you can spend.
I'm down for that part.
It means that you're secretly a drug agent, and you are going to try and catch drug dealers, but not let anyone know what you're doing.
Awesome.
I don't,
Hey
I
guys,
don't
you
know
want
what you
some
can do with
drugs?
that, but
You're
do
going to
your
jail.
best.
Oh, Jesus.
So I figure at this, after the debacle, I'm back with Ricardo, and it's like, obviously I'm talking about my dead husband. It's like, I don't know if I could be with another person in the police again.
You don't have to be.
Yeah,
You could be with me.
that would be. I mean, we have so much in common, but I don't know.
Can I walk in on them?
You're beautiful.
I'm not
You're
waiting in the bathroom.
beautiful.
Yeah.
We are beautiful together.
So, look at these maps. So this is like a big. You've been on a plane like this. It's got the seats on both sides, and the back where the steward area is right where the bathrooms are. So you guys are back there chatting. You're back there tasering. And Marco is walking down with 3 other guys. This like flanking him.
There's 3 of them now.
Well, there's 6 total. 3 got up.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 in front of you and 1 behind you as you head to the bathroom. Because it's those narrow aisles where you have to go single file.
Do we see this procession coming?
You see this procession coming in. When they arrive at the bathroom door, there's a little old lady in there. So they all have to, it's occupied. So they all have to like queue up outside that. And as soon as they're queued up, the 3 guys all turn and they all got hands inside their jackets and they all turn to look at Marco.
Sophia, I think there might be trouble.
Trouble is it?
I'm
Marco?
Sophia.
What are you
There
doing here?
is trouble.
Sophia, I must speak with you in private.
No, Sophia.
No, I, those days are over, Marco. I'm a different woman now.
But I need you, Sophia.
Are you sure that's what you need?
Shh, this is between me and Sophia.
No, it is also between me and Sophia. You have interrupted, and that is very rude.
You're just tasing
You will have to
the air.
wait in line.
There is already a line, and you have occupied more than enough of her time.
I think that she can decide who she wants to give her time to.
I think she can.
So why don't you 2 roll against each other to see who Sophia's gonna give her time to?
Okay. All right, well, let's see. My relationship with Sophia went up. And I'm going to also roll love.
All right.
Are there birds in our studio?
I think it's a cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Are
There
you
are
looking for
cricket
it?
birds.
There's a cricket in here somewhere.
Get it, Dom.
jeez.
Kill it.
Dom is on a ladder.
And I, when you told us we needed a stress, I added as a D4 easy. So
No.
Nice.
What?
yeah.
Oh,
Who
you
knew?
guys.
What?
Great.
I thought you were Chase.
So can we?
No, of course
can I? If that's a stressor, I can add
Yeah.
that.
So you're
Because I'm also going to roll attractive because I'm
Wait.
going to try and.
you're not rolling against Sophia right now. You're rolling against.
Okay, I didn't know if you could.
Yeah.
throw it in
No.
there.
If you were rolling against Sophia the next time, you can
All
definitely.
right. Well, I am going to
But-
throw an attractive though because
Yeah?
I want everyone to think I'm attractive.
I am
Okay.
possessive
Okay.
as one of my stressors.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Dude, you got 2 stressors. Everyone else is like at 1. Eric just barely added 1.
So I'm gonna. I guess I get to add in
need
your
to catch up.
You can go ahead and
stressor
add a
there.
D8, yeah.
I really should also roll homophobic because I'm gonna be like,
I don't know if you can use 2 from each.
yeah, I
You can't-
know.
yeah, you can't
I'm gonna
use two.
dream though. I have dreams.
His dreams of using all of his.
My dream is to eventually ruin this into a terrible mile-high orgy club.
That's my dream.
Well, we share a dream.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. I got a 9.
I got significantly less than that.
Muy macho.
How do I spend a plot point to
You
make
spend a
this
plot point, you
more
pull one dice in.
awesome?
And then
Yeah,
you
you
can
add
If you
another-
add everything
Well-
in though, you're so.
Well, hold on.
So I got a
Attractive
wooden-
has spend plot point to reroll.
Okay, so you could also do that.
Oh wait, which one was plot? Which one's attractive?
Attractive is one of her.
No, I'm saying which die
Distinctions.
is it?
It's
The
D8.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do better
The
than
plot
one or
points
two.
can do all kinds of stuff.
One.
well, I don't want to roll another plot point
Okay.
for that.
All
Damn
right.
it! That no.
all of
dice.
this means is that
You're
Sophie is going to turn away from you, Ricardo, to talk to Marco.
That's one of my stressors is being unloved.
Oh! No! You could have totally used that. Okay, go ahead. What do you say to Ricardo to?
Ricardo, I need a moment. You,
Every moment away from you is a pain to me, but I understand because I respect you.
thank you. I understand. I feel it here.
And I give her another rose, and then
Oh,
I step
okay.
away.
All right. But here's the thing: is that you can't you try to step away, but there's three
I
big.
step away 2 inches away.
Okay.
You could tell
I'm just, but what I'm saying is that stepping away is going to draw your attention to the fact that there are three
Yes.
large dudes waiting to use the bathroom, but looking very intently at Marco.
Excuse me, gentlemen. We cannot have such a big line back here by the restrooms. You will have to retake your seats.
Can I come out at this point?
Yeah.
I just want to be like, you have to speak to people with authority. It is bad for the plane for you to be standing here keeping things. Please, there will be more time for you to urinate. Sit in your seats. When
Okay.
it is safe, I will tell you.
So I want you guys to roll against each other to decide who's going to talk to these guys, and then
Oh, this is gonna be.
this is your rivalry between.
Wait,
the two of you.
Oh, yeah, I could totally
I
use
want
your
to also
rivalry.
be like,
Yeah,
trust
I'm gonna have to.
I-
Right now, she is feeling unloved. Just saying. She's got that stressor going.
And here's the thing: I'm going to go ahead and roll for these dudes. So they've got a
Whoa, they rolled
12.
good.
Here, just saying.
Okay, so I want to use my
Oh yeah. you
heroic
do have that,
reputation to
Do it.
convince them to sit down and kind of be like, you can trust me. I am a hero steward, and use my medal.
Whoever
So-
wins this is going to if both of you beat the bad dudes, they'll go sit down. If one of you beats the bad dudes and the other one doesn't, then the one who wins this will get to raise one of their attributes.
I'm tired
Neither
of
of
him
you do.
getting all of this attention for this BS thing that he did, so I'm gonna also roll justice.
Okay.
And what is your stressor over there?
Oh, well, then I'm going to roll glory because this is...
His stressor is insecurity.
Wait. Should I instead roll my relationship with Ricardo? Because this is definitely kind of a...
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
because
the
I'm
only
rolling-
reason
I'm
doing
rolling
this
the
is-
Yeah.
relationship with you,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna roll justice.
Do it.
Okay, I'm rolling my medal, I'm rolling my heroic reputation, and I'm rolling my relationship with Ricardo.
All right.
Okay, and then you've got a stressor over there though, which
It's
is
insecurity.
insecurity, and I'm definitely trying to show him up at this point
Do
because
so.
she's looked away from me.
But
What is-
what are you doing specifically to make me insecure? Because
Yeah, you decide what you're doing specifically.
Yeah, you just
I don't
need to
think you
face.
can just be like, you're insecure.
No, I mean like basically, I'm gonna try and step in front of you and be like, "Let me handle this. I don't need your help, and you are not good at this anyway." Big man.
Es del Castillo, who is apparently related to Fernando Castillo, the Federale, gives 1 kilo of cocaine to Eric.
I thought I gave this away.
I love that
Because if I get
so
them to
much.
sit down in their seats and you can't,
Oh, shit.
All right.
what's the thing on there though?
Oh, I put a D6.
D6.
Roll it up. Roll them up.
All right.
Ooh, 16.
I got a 16.
Oof, 12.
All right. So both of you beat these guys. So
Hooray!
you're both like they give you both meaningful looks.
Take your seats.
But then they give Marco long, meaningful looks as they walk backwards down the aisle.
Take your seat, puto.
You're not helping.
I know.
Marco, what?
And they like they don't even turn away from you as they get in their seats. They just say,
Their heads spin all the way around like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Eye drops.
they might be robots.
Yeah. Listen,
Holy shit.
Ramon, I obviously don't like you very much, but I cannot
Trust me.
deny
It's mutual.
that we work well together. Something is going on.
So you got the highest. So you choose one of those attributes you used, and you can up it. You guys have a private moment now.
Those are all pretty high attributes already.
Marco, what is it?
Is there someplace more
I'm gonna
private?
increase my heroic reputation.
There's
Okay.
The captain's room, perhaps.
the captain is there.
I thought who's flying the plane?
The captain.
The other the room. The captain's room.
No, it's all one room.
Is it one room?
It's just one room. Yeah.
Well, I thought he had like his own room.
Yeah, no.
That's a joke.
It's like the regular pilot stuff all up there with the multiple seats and then a bed.
Okay.
So
Thought it was
it
like
makes
a
it
separate
special.
room. I need your help. Bad people are after me. I have not done anything.
You say that all the time. I have not done anything. I don't know why the cops are raiding our apartment. I don't know why your car is impounded.
I had a parking ticket. It's not my fault. It's the system's against me.
It's always the system. It's never you.
No, exactly. Admit it. You miss our wild nights. And I grab her by the shoulders.
Oh yeah. It's time to roll some seduction.
I'm gonna use my love for you and love itself.
Okay.
The power of love.
Power of love.
No, not too.
Oh, we can't clear that?
Legal's got back to us about
Not
that?
for a telenovela.
Uh,
Huey Lewis just is not going to.
No, you're right. It's gotta
What
be
if we make
Enrique
it a
Iglesias.
parody?
All right. I'm using love, my relationship with you.
What's
and
happening?
The,
Why do I hear us?
The locket with a photo of my dead husband.
6. No, 9.
Nope,
Nine.
9.
Marco, I turned to you because I thought I wanted something different from my husband. He was so good. You were so bad.
Oh, this is while your husband was alive?
No,
Oh.
it's that.
Maybe.
But I realized.
I feel like your whole I won't sleep with anyone but my husband thing. It's like been defeated a lot of times.
No, she's like, I won't. It'll dishonor my husband. But if I must.
Can I use easy?
Yeah.
I forgot about your insecurity.
Yeah, you can add easy to that.
4, please.
Oh god.
Let's see if I can beat my 1 with a 3. That's still 7. What did you get?
9.
No, okay, still
Yeah.
less.
Oh my gosh. So Sophia's not down with the downtown.
I go to kiss her
But-
and I just get a face full of hair.
Yeah. But does Sophia think that there's danger?
Yeah, weren't you going to tell her about stuff going on? in the
Oh yeah,
plane?
no, I certainly am. I'll get into it.
Okay.
Don't rush me, man. Do it my way.
What have you gotten yourself into?
I'm trying to raise money for my sick little brother back in Mexico City.
The same one that was in 7 motorcycle accidents in 3 months.
Loves that motorcycle. I will not take it from him. Never.
Is that the same on the same side of the family that had the 8 grandmothers that died so you couldn't make it to dinner?
They can't die. What do you want me to do? We had a big family. They're Mormons. It's what happens.
There are a surprising number of Mormons in Mexico.
You never know. I mean, they're everywhere.
That is a very true fact. They moved there to escape a lot of laws in America.
Right?
Specifically, weren't they the polygamy laws?
Yes.
So this is working out
Ricardo approves.
perfectly.
But I need your help. They're bad men. They're after this. And I hold up the case. We cannot let them get it.
What is it?
You do not want to know.
I do.
You mustn't.
If I am to help you, what am I? How am I to know what I'm helping with? What you could have anything in there.
If you know, you can be in trouble too. you can be in more danger. I know how that gets you going.
Not anymore. I'm a different woman, Marco.
Come for me. All time's sake.
What? No. I will help you this time, but then we are done.
Put this somewhere safe.
Okay. Drinky the robot,
Yes. Yes.
please place this in your internal compartment.
Eat your happy birthday to you, Rocco.
Thank you.
The robot takes out, like, opens the compartment and removes all of the soda cans. Many of them which are half full because they do that thing where they just give you half a
And you're
can.
like, could you just give me the can?
You're like, and they're like, no, I'm stingy about this
But,
can
like,
of soda.
sometimes they give you the can, and,
And then you're like, this
what
is
do
the
I
best
have to
thing
do
that
to
ever
get the
happened to
can
me.
sometimes?
Yeah. So he takes out all the cans and puts the suitcase in and shuts its compartment, and then says, "What do you next?" That's how
Will it be
robots
safe
talk.
in there?
It is so secure.
I trust you. With my life.
Thank you.
I walk away. My finger on her lips. And as I come around, I want to make sure that whoever is within eyesight, either Ricardo or Ramon, and I pull up my fly just a little bit.
Let's roll to see if they are convinced that you have done something.
Oh, I thought he was showing off for me.
No, I'm trying to trick you guys into thinking.
Uh-oh. See, I want to roll.
You just lick your lips.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I want to do.
No.
I would be like,
This backfired so bad.
Yes! Roll these things. Roll them, all of
Right.
these things.
so
What
let's
should
see,
I
what are you
roll?
up to on there now?
He's trying to intimidate you.
My homophobic is going to
Okay,
be a
so I'll roll
D6.
A D6.
relationship with him.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
Four,
use
and then maybe
I'm going to use
daring or
sexual
love.
conquest.
got a D8.
And let's see, you are, our relationship is terrible, so
Probably
that's not going
plays
to help me a
piano
lot.
too, right?
He probably does.
I mean,
I couldn't before the surgery, so
And shameless.
I have one of those D4s, please. Thank you.
All right.
5.
8.
10.
Oh, your attempts to intimidate these two fall flat. I feel like they get a chance to convince you of something in return. Obviously not something big, but like...
I know you want to deny it, but you cannot.
Do not know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So I think I do have a relationship with him, so I think
Yeah.
we like know that they had a dalliance or something
Okay.
at some point. So I want to go by and just put a hand on his shoulder and be like, "Sorry, she's moved on."
Oh, stabs through the heart.
I
You
punch
just
him.
love being fought over, don't you?
I strike him.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed by this one, and my honor can't take this.
All right. What are you gonna roll to hit him?
Vicious
Okay.
Can I
and
use
power.
Can I use my big-hearted? I can add. I earn a plot point, and I add a D6 to the treble pool when I risk myself to help.
Are you gonna
someone.
jump in the way of my fist?
Yep.
No!
No,
don't do it.
Sophia,
Do it,
no!
That
do
is
it.
exactly how that works.
Nice.
Oh, this is exciting.
Okay, so what do I?
Okay, so since she's adding a d6 to the trouble pool, he'll roll against trouble.
Okay,
Marco, no.
Okay,
6.
so 10.
Sophia!
Sophia,
Oh no! What have you
monster.
done?
get back to your seat. When we land, you will be taken into custody.
Ramon, don't you want to do something about this?
I think I do.
Sophia, come to me.
outmaneuvered.
Like Sophia, was here, but then immediately goes to
Oh
your chest.
my god.
I'm fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sophia, you know I would never.
We'll get you fix it.
If you go back to her, I take my taser out and hold it out in front of her. Don't even try.
I plug in my iPhone. Thank you.
Let's get some ice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sophia, forgive me.
Meanwhile,
She's not talking to you.
I guess we don't have a brig on this plane.
no, we don't.
I mean, when a traveler gets like too rowdy, they will just duct tape them to their seats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Or
Yeah.
like zip ties.
If they have them, they will, but they will also just
They
duct
just
ties.
carry duct tape.
Yeah,
Duct tape.
if they have it, they will like duct tape their mouth and like duct tape them to a seat.
That
so like,
pleases
they're,
me
like,
about
freaking
airplanes.
out.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I could get duct tape. I have a kilo. I'm just
You would.
Excuse me, would you trade a kilo of cocaine for some duct tape?
Only have like a lasso or something.
actually I do have a lasso.
Okay, but meanwhile
I'm
there
saving it for
are
later.
there are dudes on the plane watching. So like, they saw you take a swing, and two of them stood back up.
I did pull my taser out. Like I was like, even though I'm not supposed to have it, I
Okay,
had my
so they-
show of bravado.
All right, so they see your taser and they stop in the aisle to see what's happening.
Put it back. Please, calm down. We have it under control. You're safe here with me. You might not have heard my speech earlier, but I'm Ramon Hidalgo. That's
Ramon
right.
Hidalgo.
Yes, the ambassador of Peru.
Hey,
I saved
Ramon
him.
Hidalgo, will you roll?
Yes. Heroic reputation.
Heroic reputation and speech making in your medal.
Medal.
I know what I wanted.
And wait, so medal, heroic reputation, and then glory, maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll something for me. And beat an 11.
Done.
Excellent.
Oh, I matched an 11.
You match an 11? All right, I'll let you beat it. As you look at these strange men, one of them you recognize.
Oh no.
One of them had attempted to assassinate the ambassador of Peru.
My God, it is happening again.
He looks at you, you look at him. He remembers that you kept him from assassinating the ambassador from Peru.
There's like a flashback scene in this.
There is a total flashback
But
scene.
seen from his perspective.
And then like the outer edge of the frame is all foggy
Yeah.
to show that it's in the past.
He was there assassinating the ambassador of Peru. You came in all coked out, tripped him. It was real embarrassing for him. You broke his favorite knife.
Fuck.
He looks at you and his eyes burn with rage. Rage and passion!
Quick plot point.
Yeah.
My statue of Saint Christopher
Uh-huh.
also is where I keep a small supply of drugs for just such a situation.
Okay.
So I
Well,
keep
Saint
my
Christopher.
get yourself going drugs
Yeah,
in there,
you're-
which is like a mix of cocaine and like some
I
Adderall or
imagine you
something.
pull you pull
yeah,
the head.
yeah, like an Adderall type thing. It just like keeps me concentrated.
Imagine you like pull the head and it's got one of those tiny spoons and then you just dip it.
Cruel Intentions style, I dig it.
Sir, I think you better take your seat.
I don't think I want to.
I tase him.
You tase him, but he's
And
got
he's
a gun.
got a gun.
All right. So let's see. I think the tension's rising, you guys.
What?
All right.
I
So
want
can I,
to take
can I,
advantage of
because
that
I used it
moment.
to alter my statue of Saint Christopher, can I increase its value by 1?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Why not? I'm breaking the rules. Rules are for suckers. St. Christopher statues are for drugs.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the drugs of Saint Christopher.
Drugs of St. Christopher. Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, beat a 7.
Glory and can I roll heroic reputation?
Go for it.
Because that's a good roll.
He's the guy who earned you your heroic reputation.
Oh no, 8. Wait, is that enough?
That's enough.
If
You had to
Yes!
get a 7. Oh my gosh. So he pulls his gun, you pull your taser, but you're just a slight bit faster than him. And he tases like the little, is it the one that shoot out?
Yeah, it's like
They go right into the sides of him and he starts shaking, and his He sinks to the ground. But this makes the rest of the passengers go nuts. They're like, oh my god!
Calm down, calm down. This has happened before, and I am really.
Oh no! Hysterical!
I want to run over and try and grab the gun out of the guy's
I
hand.
imagine Fernando looks over. He's like, I'm on vacation.
Fernando
back to his
took
guinea pig
adrenaline.
magazine.
He is asleep. He is a deep sleeper.
What that drama mean?
If you want to try to wake him up.
That's good. That's good.
I have better things to do.
Oh, do you? Are you going to? I think I know what these better things are, and I approve.
Yes, it's happening again. Yes,
Okay,
I am nailing it.
you want the gun?
Yeah, I want to go get the gun.
Go. Okay, you're gonna have to fight with one of his friends to get the gun.
Oh, now I realize there's other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I continue using glory and her reputation?
Do it.
And the statue of
Drugs.
St. Christopher,
Why
because
would
drugs
you?
of
You
Saint-
are coked
it's
up.
my keeping me going drugs.
Yep.
It's my go-go juice.
Took the words literally out of my mouth.
Beat an 11.
That's an 11.
That's 11.
All right,
Wanna roll
Alex.
again?
Nah, forget it. You guys can win on ties.
Okay. I take the gun, and then as the guy comes at me, I just pistol whip him with the gun.
Oh shoot! Pistol whip.
Yeah.
All right, he gets himself pistol whipped. But you know what? He's got more friends.
I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. That was a bit more drugs real fast.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. His friends, they're not super interested in you. But now that you've let all hell break loose, 2 of his friends are going to attack you, and the other 2 are going to climb over the airplane seats to try to get back at him.
All right.
Ready?
Yes, I'm going to unbutton my
Fly.
obscenely large. No, easy. Obscenely large
Ricardo's like, what?
belt buckle. It's got a bull on the front of it. I just whip it out, wrap it around my fist, and I just charge in there.
Alrighty, so you get your dice pulled together.
Okay.
This is you against dude number 1. Beat it. That's a 13.
Oh, I lost. I got a 3.
Okay. And then you are against an 8.
I got a 8 as well.
All right, so this guy comes flying over, like he's like stepping on other passengers. They're screaming. You other stewardesses might be concerned. And he like leaps over, but you just right in the face,
Cool.
and he like crumples. But you, sir, are now wrapped up in a headlock with a gun aimed at your head. And the guy who's got you says, come down, all of you, take your seats. This is over for someone.
See, Ramon has got it. He's holding it down. He's getting everybody back
It
to
just
their
it
seats.
sounds very loud outside.
I know. And I'm gonna close the dividing curtain
Of course you are.
and take like one of the Coke cans, one of the full ones,
Whoa.
and put it against her face and kind of scoop against the back.
Very, very romance novel of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll it.
All of a sudden the fan kicks on, his shirt and buttons a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hair is
obviously.
like-
I mean, I basically have
Just
it
go
set,
one
so
more
all I have to
button.
do is go like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and it just pops open.
Buttons go flying.
I mean, yeah. So, and I would say you probably also get that D4 because the selfie is so easy.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm gonna roll love, your thing, and I'm also gonna roll attractive because I'm very attractive.
Ooh.
So I
Gird
got
your loins.
14.
That's
Ramon's got
Twelve.
girded.
that's much lower than 14.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna have to be like the fade to black kind
Uh-oh.
of
Is it?
telenovela kind of thing, but it'll be that very like.
Like the camera like irises in.
Yeah.
On everything going on.
Yeah,
And it's just
it's gonna be like a fade. It's gonna have to be a fade to black. Come back,
And-
you're like both smoking.
Behind the curtain?
Yes.
On the airplane. This is a curtain. So meanwhile,
Yep.
so
As it fades to black, it then goes to.
meanwhile, outside here, one of the bad guys has Ramon with a gun to his head, but Marco doesn't like Ramon. So what's Marco gonna do?
The guy that I punched, is it possible for me to get to his gun?
Sure.
I get to his gun. Mm-hmm. And I yell at him, put your guns down.
I don't have to put my gun down because you shoot me, you shoot this guy, you miss. I am protected.
I don't give two rat's asses about him.
What? Not just one, but two rat's asses. That is an extreme amount of not giving any rat's asses.
Don't believe
Twice
him.
as much.
He is lying. He cares very much about me. As all the passengers on this plane do.
It's very simple. You give me the case, we'll let him go.
I don't
We'll
know
let
you.
everyone leave, we'll let you leave.
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any case.
No, that thing there by your feet that you've been carrying around is not the case.
feet? Would you look at my feet?
No, it's right there.
There's nothing but my
No,
feet.
it's right
Look.
there. No, give it to me.
There's nothing there.
That's what I want.
Tell your buddy to come over here. You can look at me.
No, I want you to bring it to me.
I don't have anything.
It seems like a trick.
Who's on first?
It's not a trick. I swear to you.
Give me the suitcase, or he dies.
I don't care if he dies. You keep saying that like it's gonna stop me or something. I don't care. Seriously.
Can I try and like
Serio.
I don't pat him like while they're having this long
You
conversation
can.
about trying to kill
First, I want you to roll against bad guy here.
Okay.
See if they got it then.
This is
we,
going to be
like,
more of a negotiation kind of thing. So what do you have that would be more talky in nature?
Close thing I got is like daring, perhaps, or power.
Okay. The way I see it is that he does not know or not know whether or not you care about this guy, but you're trying to convince him that he doesn't have any power, and he thinks that he's got a hostage.
And if you want, once again, I am possessive, so he's going after something of mine, which is the suitcase. So if you want to add an extra D8 onto that.
All right.
Good use of
All right, let's do this.
Beat
Actually,
that with a 4.
It's a 4.
Did I win?
Statistically
No.
speaking.
I mean, sort of.
Maybe in some places where
I think
losing is
Shaq's
winning.
the
If the rules were different, you won.
Yeah. If this
Okay.
were like golf where you want a low score.
Right, or GURPS, you know.
Yeah. The golf pencil, it does nothing.
Damn it!
Here's what I'm going to say happens.
Okay.
No, you don't convince him. He still thinks he has the position of power. But the reason you don't convince him is that you hear a familiar sounding moan.
Huh.
Because there's just a freaking curtain there. And
Was
it's
it
like
me?
2 feet away.
I know that moan anywhere.
Yeah. And it is a moan of pleasure. It is a moan of a woman being taken care of.
For once in her life.
For once in her life. You heard her pretend to moan that way once before. And you thought, man, I thought I was going to hear that again.
Like I was giving her a really good foot rub.
It was an amazing foot rub.
But never like, you know.
Yeah, no, during the actual
was
intercourse
silent.
there was a lot of like, But one time during a foot rub, you were like, you got it.
I was gonna say I also hear it and I'm like, a moan without Raymond.
Yes,
Ramon.
you do say that. You definitely.
Look, just because Ricardo has his priorities in order.
I'm gonna say that your insecurity goes up and your possessiveness goes up.
Uh-oh. That's at a D10 level now. It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
D8? Because I can't get a date.
Oh. So not like this guy is still standing there with his gun, but you are now distracted. What are you gonna do?
Tears are welling up as my heart is breaking once more. I suck them in. I have nothing to live for. I don't care anymore. And I squeeze the trigger.
Whoa!
Oh.
This is great.
So you know what? I'm gonna have you roll against both of us.
Okay.
Can I roll? Can I roll with metal too? Because I want there to be at least a chance that the bullet hits my metal.
Yes. Yes, you
Oh
can.
my god!
Okay, what else should I
Okay.
be rolling with maybe?
So basically, he's firing. So his roll is about his aim.
Sure.
which ain't good. You're rolling to see if you either can let the bullet hit your metal or if you can move somehow out of the way of the bullet. So, what would get you there?
Daring?
Daring?
Does that make sense?
Sure. You've got your metal. You've got daring. I would say your relationship with.
Marco, maybe? Would that make sense?
Yeah, it would. You guys are sharing the pain of having been bested in the sexual frontier right now.
It's not a particularly great relationship.
No, this is-
dice-wise,
No, but
but it makes sense.
It's a real shit
Yeah.
show. 8.
6, 10. All right, so
This is perfect.
do you want this to hit your metal?
I mean, the metal die is sort of what made it work, so.
So, yeah. So you fire and you are trying to break free of this guy's grasp, and the bullet hits your metal. Ricochets off and goes through a window.
These planes are pressurized!
The plane is starting to depressurize.
It doesn't telenovelas.
That's
Are
true.
you kidding me? Is anything? We have a robot that serves drinks.
I know,
it's
but
not-
not a bridge too far.
It's not so pulling strings now.
Yeah, yeah.
Serves drinks.
Suddenly, the plane is depressurizing. The air is sucking. People are screaming.
Sophia's hair is like blowing, but it's still perfect.
You guys are,
Well,
Just the edges.
for you guys, this is like at the moment of climax. The plane starts
oh, well, then we're
depressurizing.
just like, it is.
Yeah.
Bam!
It just makes it seem.
It takes
So,
your
Sophia,
breath
I've
away.
never felt this way before.
Yeah, makes it seem even better.
Ricardo will die like he lived.
The plane is depressurizing. You guys. It's time for La Pilota to stick her head out. She's
Stuck out super good.
Oh my god.
yeah. She calls. She sticks her head out. She sees Ramon, and she says, "Ramon, come to me." Because in these high pressure situations, what La Pilota needs is to be pleasured while she saves you from the airplane crashing. You are
Can I
now.
roll to not go to La Pilote?
You can roll to not go to La Pilota. You have to beat the 14.
It's gonna be hard, but I
Yeah.
feel like.
Oh, either way, it's going to be hard.
Assume the upright
Oh.
position.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll duty, my relationship with her, and then daring,
Do it.
because I want to go save the day.
Could you add
But I
glory?
don't know if I can win with this.
Try
I don't
it.
think I can, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Could you throw glory in there?
Because
Because you want to save the day.
maybe glory instead of duty.
Sure.
All right.
It is too
there's a
bad,
chance.
though, that you don't have any plot
Plot
points.
Plot points.
Remember that one of the things you can do with a plot point is before you roll, you can spend one to add an extra d6.
I don't roll so good.
You almost got it.
You're like,
But I was gonna be a hero. So because my metal is kind of like lodged itself in my shoulder a bit and kind of hurt it. As I go to the front, I sort of tear my shirt off to like.
And when you tear your shirt off, the impression of your metal, like when the bullet
It's
hit,
like part of me.
yeah,
now.
like even if you take the metal off, there's a bruise
in the shape
in
of
the
the
shape
metal.
of your metal. You will always wear your metal from now on.
This is the dream.
Yeah.
This is the dream.
No more late nights of actually trying to pin it onto your skin.
I'm gonna be with women and be like, this is from the second time I saved the Peruvian ambassador's life on a
Yeah.
plane.
Which, by the way, the Peruvian ambassador is on this plane.
Oh, good.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
Was he the one that got pleasured earlier?
No.
Okay.
He's just sitting somewhere. All right, so I head up to the front.
He says,
Okay.
take a train.
You head up to the front.
not gonna let
You
a bad experience define me.
The terrorist
you are
will
going
win.
to sexually encourage La Pilota to steady the
You know,
plane.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in the airline industry.
Meanwhile, Fernando Castillo has been awoken by the depressurization of the plane. He stands up and he looks at you and he says, "You did this, scumbag numero uno."
See, I did. What are you going to do about it? This is international waters.
Oh no! You can legally kill people here.
He also pulls out a gun.
I
So
thought
you
he was on
guys-
vacation. This is vacation gun.
This is his vacation gun. This is not his regular gun. His regular gun is a machine gun. His vacation gun is a much lower key Glock.
It's a,
Because for like swimming, like what if he's swimming and he needs to shoot something that's
No, I
menacing
get
a
it.
guinea pig or something?
That makes sense.
You would never menace the guinea pig.
No, someone's menacing.
Oh,
He's
someone.
trying
Oh,
to save
I
him.
was about to say.
No, he would not. He would not point a gun at a guinea pig.
God, I hope not.
I reach over and I want to grab Sophie and take her as a hostage.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
My heart is broken.
Oh.
Well, you went like back behind the curtain.
I'm feeling back here. I hope
And
this
you
is the right
grab
one.
and you grab Ricardo instead.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
Okay.
roll to grab Sophie, and if you miss the roll, you're gonna grab Ricardo instead.
I mean, I'm gonna go. So I'm thinking I'm going with my relationship with Ricardo because
Okay.
we're
You know what? You slept with Ricardo. That relationship can boost.
yeah.
That would
Makes
push it to a
sense.
D12, though. I think we aren't doing D12s, all right.
We didn't start at D12s. We can get to D12s.
His is not quite as high as
Oh
yours.
well, mine is up. Would be up to a D12. Do I get to boost that up?
You had a sexual climax that included the depressurization of a plane. So yeah.
All right, cool. Doop boop doop doo. I need.
You're like, man, this is gonna be a hard fetish to satisfy from now on.
Add it to the key list.
Ooh, man, I wish
that
this
is-
had never happened.
oh
This
my
felt
gosh.
Great.
Yeah, like you're basking in the afterglow, but you're also like, I will never feel that good again.
This is it.
This was the best it will
Maybe
ever
Ricardo should crash the plane.
In his life? What?
I'm gonna spend a plot point to add an extra
Sometimes you have
D6
to
on
make
top.
decisions.
be. All right.
Later, Ricardo looks at is googling how to simulate rapid depressurization.
Yeah.
In the bathtub.
Yeah.
8.
Uh,
A lot more than 8.
yeah.
All right, so you reach back through the curtain, and just because you're it's not even that she just happens to be not in the place you're reaching, and Ricardo does, and you yank Ricardo out. Ricardo, by the way, completely nude. That's how he.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Don't
For the
look.
Well, except for you don't know where it came from. Here's my 6-shooter.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I brought a 6-shooter on the plane.
You brought a 6-shooter on the plane.
Yes,
Wow,
I
you're a
did.
narc.
Yeah, you are.
I want to see her badge. His badge.
Plot
But
point for a badge. No.
you have your 6-shooter, but I'm going to make you roll separately to get that out. Like, he's grabbed you instead of Sophia, and he's pulled you out into hostage position.
Yeah.
And so Ricardo's naked buttocks are now pressed against
No.
your...
Yes. Well, now I've had one thrill, so I have to keep upping the thrill each time.
This
Yeah,
is great. I thought I was done.
This
Just
is-
getting started.
this is
This is Ricardo's day.
questionably... Is Ricardo going to try and escape from this? Who knows?
Maybe Ricardo's into it.
Maybe Ricardo's into it. Let's find out. Now,
No.
you're being held in hostage position. Marcos has the gun to his head, gun to your head. And Fernando
Oh, it's weird
Castillo
now.
has his vacation gun pointed at you. What are you going to do? He's like, no, not a hostage. Scumbag numero uno.
Put down your gun. Or he, God damn it. He dies.
Stop rubbing against
Stop. Come on, man. Stop me.
I want to be really distracting because I want also the guy pointing the gun to be like weirdly into this. I want to roll for being attractive.
Okay, so I want you to do 2 rolls. One is to distract Marcos, and the other is to distract Fernando Castillo.
Just to clarify, that is my grandfather's golf pencil. Nothing else.
Let's
On the
see.
character sheet.
If it's on the character sheet, it's
I'm gonna
you
do
cannot deny. I
roll
love
attractive.
holding on to your grandfather's golf
You gave it as a thing.
Sexual
I'm like, I have to
conquest.
use this gift.
And
Loved
I
it.
would like to roll an extra d6.
Oh no. These feelings.
So that is going to be 12.
Okay, so this is against Marco? Or is that it?
Oh, this is against Marco. Oh, I could have
Good.
rolled
Marcos.
homophobic
You
too.
could have. You still can. I mean,
Yeah, but it's
Probably not going to be.
a 12, so
okay.
All right, so Marcos, how are you going to resist the distraction of this naked, virile man pressed against you?
I don't have anything that would resist him. My defenses are pretty down.
Uh-oh.
yes, this is what Ricardo likes to hear.
God damn it. All I can think is maybe
Take him
glory,
away around the table, yo.
and that's it.
All right. You can...
And my grandfather's golf pencil, which is a D8.
You could poke him in the buttocks.
Stop it. Stop moving. Because I also don't have my belt buckle on anymore.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
How'd
no.
you lose your belt?
It's on your
buckle?
hand.
He
'Cause
took
I-
it off and punched the guy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6.
What do you want to do with this, Ricardo? What is it that you're writhing against him? What do you want to accomplish?
Well, it's partially to get him to understand his innate feelings, obviously.
Well, of course.
But also to distract the other guy who's going to be like,
You'll do a
like
separate
enough
roll.
that I can work on getting like the gun out.
I feel like one of your life
Which is the
missions is
scary
to like
one.
get everyone to realize what you just know are innate feelings for you.
Exactly.
All right. You want to get the gun out? Where's
Yeah.
the gun?
That is a question that I don't have to answer in very blunt terms.
You've successfully distracted him.
Okay, well, I don't. Yeah. Where is the gun? Unless I had the gun stashed somewhere and I think I can get at it.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're a narc,
Yeah.
and this is a federale.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, that's staring me down.
yeah,
But I don't want to let him know
right.
that I'm a narc.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit's gonna hit the fan now.
Yeah.
I would say that you can roll to see if Fernando Castillo recognizes you.
Yeah. Give him a deep, meaningful look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, maybe roll justice.
Okay.
And
It's
does
deep
narc
rolls.
is narc a actual roll or is it just a thing that
It's
I
just
am?
a thing that you are.
I also have sneaky,
That'll do.
and my relationship with Fernando, which should actually be a lot higher than I put it before I found out I was a narc. So
2 different departments. I mean,
apparently, 6.
Actually, this is the trouble pool. You should be rolling against Fernando.
Fernando, don't come in.
All right. What do you got? Is it being
6.
Nate?
No, it was a 6.
Fernando's on vacation. He's trying real hard not to think about anything at work.
I know the code word.
You know the code word, though.
Yes, I know the code word that
Which
is
is?
like the secret code word.
what's the code word?
That
code word is I'm an
I
R.
have. I'm an R. Actually, it's less of a code word as much as a code signal, and it's just a.
So real drug addicts get taken
Yeah,
for
all
narcs
the time.
all the time, constantly. It's a very badly thought out.
Yeah.
It's a terrible system, but he understands, and it's specifically with one hand, and it's a certain amount of back and forth. Like it's not just like random. Like,
not like-
yeah, it's like it's very
like-
it's
1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah.
And Fernando
I mean,
Castillo.
any more than 3, you're playing with it.
Fernando Castillo responds with
Okay,
a
yeah,
signal
no, it's
that
natural.
means I recognize that you are a narc, which is
Brilliant.
There are definitely a lot of like very confusing, just
not a
random
good system.
interactions.
It's not a good system. This is
But
why
we know.
the,
We know.
This is why the drug lords can meet in a Ramada Inn, because there's no one to catch them.
Literally with the narc at the bar.
Yes. at the bar, not catching it.
There's also a symbol that means I'm not a cop. I'm just a drug lord, and there's no one who ever.
Hey, you guys
uses
cops,
it.
you have to tell me if you're cops. You legally have to tell me if you're cops.
Fernando Castillo is gonna do this. And then he's gonna toss his gun to Ricardo Autoban.
I want to.
There's like this really awkward
cannot
thing,
get it.
but I'm still like,
Stop being. It's weird.
And slightly slippery with sweat.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And other juices.
Oh yeah.
In the meantime, I'd like
No,
you to roll.
there's a curtain right
Roll
behind
to
us.
sexually please.
Roll to
Guadalupe.
sexually please Guadalupe Van Nuys. Sufficient to keep the plane flying. What are you doing?
I figure at this point Sophia's gotten dressed, and by gotten dressed now she's like in her flight uniform, but it's like the neckline is open a lot more, and her hair is
Disheveled.
It's not disheveled; it's feathered now for some reason.
It's sex toss.
Yeah.
Got that bedroom.
Yeah, I see it.
Hello.
I'm rolling duty, attractive, and my relationship with La Pilota.
Do it. There's a lot of pressure on this one.
Just like they taught me in
4,
stewardess
5, 6,
school.
7. So I didn't win.
No, guys, the plane is crashing because
I'm not sexually satisfied
Ramon
enough.
could not sexually satisfy the pilot.
This could be our last moments. And the toilet is right next to her.
Roll to seduce him. You have flown with La Pilota before, and you know what it
I know what
requires.
she
You
needs.
know what she needs.
So I push past everyone.
Power of 2.
I know what to do.
And I grab you by the shirt and like, or no, by the shoulder because you're not wearing a shirt. And I'm
course
like,
not.
out of here, little man. And then I close the door.
This has been a mixed day for Ramon Hidalgo.
But the thing is when you come out, everyone's like, the hero, our plane is crashing, but you totally stopped that one guy.
All right. I'll try and take my shirt and stuff the window that's broken.
Okay.
To slow the depressurization.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely use my relationship with her, love, and can I add the D4 for backhanded because I increased increase your anger or insecure stress pool against him. So,
Sure. And you know what? I'm gonna give you a D8 because Ramon couldn't bring it home, but he got her started.
yeah. Okay.
I put a little
You
work in.
loosen the lid.
Oh, look at this roll. Can you beat a 5?
Yes, I can by a.
With just one die.
Whoa.
Yup.
You are indeed what La Pelota needed. She studies the plane. You were heading towards some type of Peruvian mountain, a big one. You were going to have to eat each other, that kind of mountain, but you did so good.
Oh, the other kind of eat.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say instead of eating
we
each
already
other,
started?
you just gotta.
This is why you shouldn't invite me places.
I imagine I threw him, slammed the door, he stood there, and then it's like everyone's gonna see, and then you see the plane just start to correct itself, and then I
Well, wait. As soon as the plane corrects itself, I open the door and go out and throw my hands into the air. We are saved.
You're
have
met
all
with
been
applause.
saved.
All of the passengers.
You're the
applaud you.
Hercule of this plane. I
Yeah.
love it.
Which includes, as we can
Mr.
recall, a
Satan.
coked up
Mr.
robot
Satan.
inventor,
Yes.
a robot that serves drinks,
And the Peruvian.
and the Peruvian ambassador. I mean, this is an
Yeah.
You're gonna get another
impressive
medal,
thing.
buddy.
The plane has been steadied, but we were gonna see if you managed
yeah.
your seduction roll.
Yeah.
Did you take homophobia from me too?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
And sexual conquest,
Fernando.
attractive,
But
and
he didn't
our
wear 'em.
relationship.
he has them on his
Alright.
jacket.
But it's under his.
Oh.
That
His-
is
his
going
tummy
to
behind my
be
shirt.
a 12.
I got like nothing. One of this is supposed to be like a D2, so hold
Yeah,
on. So that's gonna be a 1,
Oh my gosh.
and that's a 2. 2.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Poor Marco. He had,
No, he's not Puerto Marco, because he gets to go with Ricardo.
Liberated.
How dare I imply that a sexual encounter with Ricardo is not simply life-changing? and amazing.
Sophia will tell you.
You don't, despite your severe homophobia, you don't have much to use to resist Ricardo, who, leads you into the lavatory? Is that,
You know,
that what you said?
Ricardo, despite having many sexual encounters on planes, never in the restroom for the Mile High Club to be
The official
real
amount.
official.
And I assume Ricardo whispers in your ear, let us officially join the Mile High Club.
No.
I
No.
feel like Ricardo just lives the. What would you do if the plane is going down? To be able to make peace with God, and Ricardo's like, fuck everything.
That's Ricardo's
plane,
philosophy,
yeah.
even when the plane isn't going
So it's
down.
like, is this plane always going down?
Because Ricardo.
Because
is always
Ricardo
going
says, going down.
down. Yes, that gives me an idea.
This plane is flying just fine.
Flying just fine.
So we can.
gives
We
me an
have
idea.
another fade to black.
This is another fade to black. Oh my goodness. Some time passes. No one bothers you. They're all busy, I guess, celebrating that the plane is level. But eventually
It's
you're
the only
going...
thing that is.
I've collected all the guns. by the
Okay,
way,
you collected all the
that
guns.
people had.
Um,
And I've got them in my like pockets and stuff.
Guns
My
in
belt.
pockets.
I have them all like on my belt, and I'm still shirtless.
but you do see that there are two men who are now over with the drink-serving robot, menacing the drink-serving robot, saying, give it to us now, do it, we need this drink-serving robot, give it to us, serve us the thing we want the most, serve it to us, it is not our birthday, serve us that thing.
So can I tell that these are like bad drug people? Because I mean, this is like these seem like bad people, not just
They're
like
bad-
they're trying to get service, right?
Yeah, they were definitely with the other guys with the guns.
Then I'm going to pull out two of the guns I have and aim it at them because I'm on a fucking high right now.
Oh yeah, you are.
Why stop at 2? Just saying.
Sure.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
another gun in your mouth.
Yeah. But I need one of the guns.
You're like trying to line up two of them where you can get your finger in the trigger of two guns lined up to each other.
But I've got two guns in the left hand and one gun in the right hand, like kind of like, and I'm just like, service shall only be done twice during this flight. Now, take your seats, or I shall have to be even more heroic than I already have been. And I turn and kind of like
Yeah.
to everyone that.
And so the two guys, they raise their hands slowly and they say, do you even know what it is you're protecting?
I am protecting the skies.
I like the scream of an eagle.
Yeah. You know that do you know what is in that briefcase?
What briefcase?
The one that is inside the drink robot that we were trying to get to.
Step aside.
Step aside.
Mr. Drinky, I know I am not your master. What's the name of the robot?
Mr. Drinky's fine.
Okay.
It answers to Mr. Drinky.
Print
Senor
it on
Drinky.
If you have to put a gender on it, that's
Senor
fine.
Drinky.
Happy birthday, Polly.
But I initiate serving code D964D. So that's like access to any drink serving.
Out comes the
Plutonium
briefcase.
core.
I put two of the guns
It has
back
ice
into
cubes
my,
all over it.
I put two of the guns back in my belt. I try to open the briefcase.
Oh, but you can't. It's locked.
It's locked.
Yeah. Unless you have something you want to put together to try and break it open.
All right, everyone cover your ears. I'm going to try and shoot the lock off the briefcase.
Do it.
Okay. All
I mean,
right.
look, I've got guns. I've got
Yeah.
a statue of Saint Christopher, a medal, and a
You're
taser.
hopped up on drugs.
And I am
You are
on drugs.
Nutso on drugs.
I'm on drugs.
Beat a 15.
Would you
Okay.
like to buy any premium snacks?
Okay, I'm gonna roll daring and maybe power. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
And then I don't have a gun as an item.
gun.
But I'll do those. Daring and power. What do I have to beat? I can't
15.
beat that. A 9.
Okay, so you shoot the briefcase, and the bullet ricochets off and busts another hole through the wall, and the flame starts depressurizing out another direction.
I imagine like
God,
Sophie
it's happening again.
leaves the cockpit, and then we start to depressurize.
Round 2. Who knew?
This is the greatest set of orgasms you have ever had in your life.
Ricardo's life is over.
Oh, Ricardo, the rest of your life is ruined.
I think I might go home and just hang myself. I think I'm done.
I already have that though.
So Sophie is just gonna and go back into the cockpit.
I just cleaned up this place.
Oh yeah, like the depressurization happens at the moment of climax for both of you.
I told you.
You both experience a mind-blowing. This is like nothing you've ever felt before.
Your
except
stressor
for you.
should go away
You've already
now.
felt
That
it.
should now be like
You should no longer be homophobic.
I feel like
I'm
your
gonna use that as-
homophobia is just about to turn
Oh,
into.
sweet mystery
it's now just
life
homo.
and last time
Yeah,
home.
it's now a strength. You're like, I know myself. I
We'll
love
party when we get to Peru.
I love to have sex with men in depressurized planes.
I want to turn over a new leaf.
One day you guys are like gonna go into space, like just to fulfill the greatest dream of this fetish.
What are you doing
Well,
near that door?
obviously-
Oh God!
Obviously, we have to take Sophia with us too, so she also can.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm-
for forever now.
I'm gonna try and plug up the hole I created with one of the guns.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and have sex with the pilot again so that we level off.
Okay.
And she can level up too.
Can you beat a 7?
I feel like she needs some time. It might be a little raw.
Uh-oh.
Was there something else that
Can I?
love?
This
Use
might be
love.
a situation in which
Can you use big-hearted? You're trying to save everyone.
Well, that would add a negative effect on me.
this might be the situation where Ramon bursts in,
Yeah.
pulls you away.
Okay.
We need to do this together.
One is not enough. I failed. No, you have failed. But together, we can satisfy Lupe.
So you know what I'm gonna let you do? I'm gonna let you roll yours and yours together, and you take the highest. Let's
All
see.
right.
What do you have to beat? A 7.
Okay, so I'm rolling duty and attractive and pilota. Nailed it.
There you go. Together. And I love how you even needed to be together to beat that.
Yeah.
Like,
Neither of us got it.
neither one of you made it, but together. Yes.
This is the most upsetting one.
Ramon bursts in to the pilot's room. And
And
says,
I'm about to pull her away, and I'm like, no, we cannot fight. Not now. We must come together. And then she will come.
Together.
and this becomes. We're working towards our plane orgy here, guys.
I know, I'm very proud.
You're so excited.
This was sort of my goal from the beginning. If I had a hidden goal, like I would have like flipped it around on
It'd
the
be like,
paper
plane
after.
orgy.
It's like, all right, what was your bid?
Yes.
I had 10,000 and plain orgy.
You win! Yes, together. You come together. This is, Ramon, you could not seduce Sophie by yourself, but with the needs of the pilot and the needs of the passengers, you are also satisfying the needs of Sophie. In a
It's a
threesome.
dream. I am saving the plane and with a beautiful woman.
Womans.
Womans.
With the combined sexual power of you both, the pilot, La Pilota, levels the plane again, saving you from another mountain. Right next to the previous mountain, there's another mountain.
Always in two.
Oh, and you go sailing past this mountain. And the passengers are going, yay! Yay!
And I come out and go, yes, good. And then I'm gonna try and shoot the lock off the the briefcase again.
No.
I guess I won't do that. Actually.
Well, actually, they've been fine. Everything's leveled out, and I still have a duty to fulfill as a narc.
Okay.
So can I leave the restroom? Can I spend my kilo on the decoy briefcase?
There happens to be on this plane a vendor of decoy briefcases. And he's
No, I just go, you're welcome. And then I leave to go do my job.
Toss him out and then toss this decoy vendor just off.
Oh, and I go to the decoy vendor. I'm still not wearing any clothes.
that helps the decoy vendor.
Where's the kilo?
And then I had to grab it from where the clothes were in the curtain, because we were right by that, and then take it to the kilo vendor. And then also I had to knock them out because I have to arrest them because obviously they wanted to have the drugs. So.
Okay. So, all right. So you are going to acquire a decoy briefcase from the decoy briefcase vendor, who happens to be sitting next to the coked up robot inventor. They're in the back row together. It's a convention of odd occupations that's going to be happening in Lima.
We're crazy.
Yeah.
Business
But we'll
is
show him
great.
in Lima.
This whole flight,
It's
they've
the only
been,
place that understands us.
the decoy suitcase inventor has been sitting next to the coked up robot inventor going, please, just share a little bit of your cocaine with me. And he kept saying, no, this is mine. And now he's going like, you come to him, he's like, oh, I could have my own cocaine. Perfect. I happen to have the exact duplicate briefcase that you need. I carry many. There you go. Thank you for this cocaine.
Yes,
Oh,
large
that's
And
so
I'm just gonna like,
I just imagine him eating it like cereal.
I memorize the face so I can bust him later. And then I want to go in and swap the cases.
All right, roll to swap the cases. Roll
You
what
hand
you
people
think.
cocaine and then you arrest them for it.
Yes. Yes.
Mexico
Yes,
doesn't
I
have
do.
strong entrapment laws. Probably. I don't know. I don't know.
You're under arrest.
What? Oh, damn it, not again.
Why do I keep catching things? I spend so much time in prison.
Curse these reflexes of mine.
Although I do not have the best roll for this, and I'm out of plot points, but I'm going to try because I'm going to use justice and sneaky.
All righty.
Sneaky justice.
Can you beat a 7?
Happy birthday, Polly.
I cannot.
All right. Who were you trying to fool with this?
I was just trying to get the other briefcase.
You're
And
just
like
trying
I
to
was
get
really
it?
just trying to swap them out
Okay.
and take the other one to the back so that they fight and he can continue to shoot the wrong briefcase.
You don't manage to swap them out, because you get out there with this new briefcase, and you're naked, so
Yep.
a lot of people are looking at you.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, everyone's looking at you.
Lunges,
So you
lots of
can't.
lunges.
Yeah, like really good muscle definition. Your ability to sneak is just ruined. You have nowhere to hide the decoy briefcase. Everyone's looking at you, so like you try to hold it behind your back, but everyone's like, "Oh, are you carrying a decoy briefcase? It looks exactly like that briefcase."
If that was another briefcase, I would be confused by this
No,
decoy, but-
no, this is the real briefcase and it has been the whole time.
No, I'm pretty sure that you just came out of the bathroom and then talked to that guy. We've been looking at
Yes,
you the
but
whole
you
time.
had one in the robot. How do you know the one in the robot was the right one? Now you don't know.
We'll take them both. And they rip off their coats, and they're both wearing parachutes.
That's
Over my dead body.
Uh-oh. Now, how long have you been out of the bathroom? Did you stop to put your clothes back on?
Just my white t-shirt.
You're Winnie the Pooh in it?
So right now,
Yeah.
you're wearing just a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm wearing just pants, and you're completely nude.
We
So
can be-
all together, we make up 2 people's worth of clothes.
Your
no,
clothes,
two
right?
people's worth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
it's just like it's unbuttoned a lot, and like the skirt is like ripped a little bit, and like her hair is much feathered.
Oh
much
my
I
gosh.
imagine it's like from the side. There's like that nice like side boob
Yeah.
thing going on.
So sexy. This plane has gotten so sexy. What was your intention?
To stop them from either taking off with him. They're
Okay.
trying to take him, right? Or they're trying to
Well,
take
I
both
feel
cases.
like our relationship is probably also increased.
Probably.
Definitely.
I'm now to D4 with you.
Just let the briefcase go. Let's go back.
So,
No, I must
Ricardo
turn over
is-
a new leaf.
Ricardo was trying to trick them with that decoy briefcase when you came out.
Okay.
And and they said, we will take them both then. And they ripped off their shirts, their jackets, and they have parachutes.
You can take them to hell!
Okay, what are you
I
gonna do?
charge and I'm gonna punch one of them.
Do you still have your belt buckle around your head?
Why not? Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Oh yeah.
That's how I did it. That's how the love was made.
I can see it
Now.
in my nightmares. So here's what we'll do. Let's roll to see if you punch.
Okay.
If you punch, you take that guy out.
Cool.
I'm so glad I brought Ricardo back.
Oh, you just have to beat a 4.
Now you've cursed me. I'm gonna get like all ones
You're
there.
right, I'm sorry.
God damn it!
Yep.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Well, in all fairness, you did not get all ones.
It's not.
I did that. I cursed you. I apologize.
No, my knees are weak.
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm sweating.
Mom spaghetti.
So you get in a tussle with this guy, but you don't just knock him out.
Yeah.
The one that you don't get in a tussle with, so each one of them has a briefcase. One of them is going to dive, he's going to fling open the door, leading to the pressure and depressurization of the cabin. And he's going to
You know what you must do. I will stop it.
leap out. One of them leaps out, but you have the other one. Now, did you keep the right briefcase is the question. How would we know if you kept the right briefcase?
Well, he tried to shoot one of them.
We do not know that. We were making love.
Yeah, but you would probably know if there was a bullet.
I don't know what he's
Dick in
shooting
your-
at. I'm not
Meanwhile,
X-ray
You
vision.
have
guys
that
Someone
briefcase. You
has
would
to
notice
keep
if it
the
had a bullet
pilot-
thing.
I didn't
La
have it. When
pilota.
it was inside the
I know, yeah,
robots.
that's-
So, last time we needed both of us, but there
I
are
think-
people leaving.
Yes, no, I think.
I think we might need even more.
I am here.
We go out in the thing, and it's just, and it's like, Ricardo,
Yes.
I know we've had our differences. Now we must all work together.
The flight crew must work.
Truce.
It's like, pull your arms down.
And then I pull you into the.
Yes, this is what Ricardo has always dreamed of.
3 people will now attempt to satisfy one pilota and save the plane. Oh man, I hope you guys can beat a 14.
Holy
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
also
combine.
going to break out some of the roses because they always come from you don't know where.
That's true. They do.
Oh,
So 12.
Well, but
No.
you get to use their best.
That's
yeah.
Oh,
12.
10. Well, 10 in there.
And you know what? I'll let you use
10.
3. There's 3 of
14.
you working together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray! With the 3 of you working together.
Full on plane orgy.
Yay!
The
Worst
must.
case- oh, if I had a plot point, I could have pulled in the ambassador of Peru to hell.
That if you had a plot point, chat, look at what you have wrought.
You missed it.
The ambassador of
Everybody's
Peru.
relationships go up.
Yay!
Yeah, everybody's relationships go up. You save the plane again. You shut the door.
sleep with Guadalupe.
Wait,
I shut the door.
there's still a big
The
hole
door
in
that the
the
guy
thing,
jumped
right?
out of. You wanna-
Can I, like, are they too far away by the time we finish to like see them?
See what?
The people who have jumped out and
Only
parachuted
one
away?
person jumped out. He wrestled down the other one.
Can I check the case to see if it's mine using
You
the code given?
can. It is time to see if it is your case.
If not, I know what I must do.
I was gonna fire guns at the person who jumped at.
We still can make that happen.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Here's what I'm gonna do.
I have like nothing for this.
Is it the right case? Is it the right case? What will you draw upon?
Love.
Love of.
My newfound love of men.
Oh, okay.
I am inspiring.
Yeah, sure. You just discovered that you love men and you can't have your head cut off
Right?
before you get a chance to really explore that.
Deep down, I really want to turn over a new leaf now. I've discovered who I am. I want to go straight. But not straight. You know what I mean.
You want to go straight in your criminal life
Yes.
and gay
but
in your
totally
sexual life.
gay.
Yes.
So gay.
Yes.
And then a fixer to try and open the case. If it is the one that he shot, it's probably jammed.
Okay.
We're not working, so still
All
it's
right.
gonna be 2d4s. Not great.
Whoa.
But I'm
You have
feeling
anything
lucky.
else?
No.
Well, can you draw on that relationship even
Oh, can
more?
I can use the suitcase itself.
Oh, you have.
Yes,
do
you
have
can.
a
Oh,
yeah,
suitcase.
totally. That makes
Assuming
sense.
it is
'cause
the
you know
right
the
suitcase.
combination.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling confident now.
Can you beat an 11?
No, I cannot. It
This
is
is
an
an
8.
impenetrable suitcase.
You don't open it
Okay.
because you were trying to open it, right?
All right. Yeah.
Because here's the thing, you try to open it, but you are not given the code. The code was only given to the person you were to deliver it to. A woman with a birthmark on her inner upper thigh.
There's only one thing you can do now.
There's only one thing you can do.
I must satisfy the plane till I find this woman.
You must.
But
That
I
is
don't
clearly-
want to do that. I don't want to enjoy women anymore.
Oh, it's true.
It's gonna be awful for me.
This is terrible.
I will need help. Crew, will you help me?
Yes, I am here
We
for
have done our duty, but we are not done yet.
our work. It may never be done, but it is work worth doing.
Everyone on this plane, I have been a hero more than once. But now, each and every one of you must be a hero yourself. And the power of love shall triumph. Let's make this sex plane happen.
Roses.
Petals everywhere.
Please, let us roll with your roses and your speech to see if you convince all of the passengers on this plane.
reputation.
All right, and
Yeah.
roses.
Okay.
Can you convince all of the passengers on this plane? Ooh, you have to beat a 5.
Yup.
7.
Your roses/speech are so moving that everyone on the plane, men, woman, and the non-binary, everything in between, everybody stands up and removes their pants. It is a sex plane. Full plane orgy is achieved.
Sophie gets on the intercom. Plane orgy. The captain has turned on the plane orgy sign. Please begin having an orgy.
A little light opens up and it's got like 6 people who are all in
It's like a
various
pile.
wrapped around each
They
other.
have,
We have done it, my friend.
You are now
Let us
free
go
to
and
fuck
do
about the
what we
cabin.
must.
Please use all electronics.
oh, you guys. I love the idea that it's only on the flight to Lima.
It's a 6-hour flight. We got plenty of time.
It's a big, like, the flight to Lima has so many plane orgies that they had to put in a sign. No other plane in the fleet has this sign.
All right.
Why do you think that Ricardo only flies this particular route?
That makes sense. It's probably why Ricardo's probably why the sign got put in to begin with.
And proud.
Do we fuck our way to an answer?
You do.
Yay.
You do indeed. Because everyone's pants off, you really didn't even have to fuck your way to an answer. You could just look, but,
All right,
did.
but we did.
but you did. You have standards.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I mean, their pants
So-
are off.
Yeah.
Once I get the code, I go to this briefcase and I go to the Federale
Uh-huh.
and I give it to him.
Says, what is this? A briefcase? Is this a going on a vacation gift? I've already had a plane orgy. Inside the case are not drogas at all. What? Inside the case are 3 Fabergé eggs. And the federale looks at them and says, what the fuck is this? I mean, this is very valuable Fabergé eggs. I think they are legitimate, like, original Fabergé eggs.
Should we see if there are drugs inside the Fabergé eggs?
There's only one way to know. Smash the eggs!
Smash the eggs with a gun!
That seems like the only logical way to do it.
All right, let's break the eggs with a gun.
Okay.
See
I
if they're-
go and retrieve my 6-shooter.
Fabergé eggs are like super fucking valuable, right?
Yes. Super fucking valuable.
I thought they were drugs in there.
I only care if there's drugs because I'm a narc. I don't care
That's
about
right.
the Fabergé eggs, so I go and get my 6-shooter.
Wait, shit, this is a legitimate job. No, wait, don't.
No.
So do we
Stop.
know who has the birthmark?
Oh, yes. The person who had the birthmark was La Pelota.
Wait, we would have noticed that.
You would have, but you weren't
But you
looking.
weren't
You didn't know that to look for a birthmark. Only he knew. In fact, what happened was he said, as you are fucking your way through this plane, look for a birthmark in this place, and you are like,
And we were like,
all 3 of you were like, I know exactly where that birthmark is. I will tell him when we are done with every passenger on the plane. But let me tell you that the coked up robot inventor and the coked up
decoy
briefcase
maker?
supplier, they were the best part of your journey through all of the passengers.
I felt really bad when I had to duct tape them to the seats after.
But they felt really good.
They were kind of into it.
They enjoyed it. Even the duct taping. They were like, this is what I love the most. La Pelota was the person you were always intended to deliver the eggs to. And she looks at all of you and she says, you caught me. These are not just Fabergé eggs. These are stolen Fabergé eggs of immense value.
But no drugs.
No drugs.
I don't really care.
They're not drugs. There's no drugs
I
involved.
care.
Well,
It's not drugs.
hey, if the official reporters ask, I don't have any drugs, but if that's what we're looking for,
I pull out my little bust of statue of, or little statue of St. Christopher, and I'm like,
we only have a few hours left in the flight. We could enjoy it.
Ramon, no.
Uh-oh. Roll to see if you can convince the narc to have some drugs.
Please.
okay. So D6, and then I'll roll my relationship with Ricardo, which is
Yes,
now
you
an
will.
10.
And I'm
This is
worried
so
if you could maybe roll my stress, which is being unloved, and if I will be unloved
Yeah,
if
well,
I
I'll just
turn you
be
in
like-
for drugs.
Yeah.
I'll be like, after all the bonding we have had today, this would be a great way to end things off.
So yeah, what's the unloved?
It's D4.
Okay.
So I need to roll as well.
Not great. 4.
Okay.
So roll low
So
so,
I'm
we can all
trying-
do drugs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna go with mysterious past because I also don't want to. I don't want to have to reveal that
All right.
I'm the narc. And I'm gonna roll for Ramon, which is now a T10. Damn it.
Why didn't you get the points to get the round of drugs? Guys. Good storytelling.
Oh no!
Well, this is taking a turn.
You have to turn him in.
Finally, the narc has spotted some drugs.
Ramon, we were becoming friends, and now the drugs, and I've been living a double life.
Ricardo, no.
Yes. How do you feel about duct tape?
I mean,
Could be fun.
And the screen does a circle wipe into Ramon's face and out.
And then I give a
then
little wink to the camera, like.
And then the guitars rise. Dun, 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 Noches de Fuego en un avión. Thank you for joining us on our telenovela journey into an airplane orgy.
Yeah.
We
Credits are rolling over our faces right
yes,
now.
they are. This was RPG Exploration Society. We played a game loosely based on Cortex plus drama, with almost all of the rules broken. Also, all of the rules of decorum and good society. Oh my god. No, keep doing this for forever. This is the show. I would like to thank chat for joining us. I would like to thank Dom Zook for running the behind the scenes. Thanks to all the
murdering
players.
crickets.
And did you murder
Cricket
that
Slayer.
cricket?
Listen, I'll see no crickets no more, do you?
The little crickets. They're little
Man,
crickets.
a cricket shows up in the studio, it's kind of asking for it. Right?
He's asking for
Yeah,
it.
They showed up
I
at
know what
my
that's
house.
about. I mean, it's
at that point, it's kind of suicide.
Cricket
Yeah,
making
you
noises,
know.
somebody does something, nobody complains about it. I'm just saying.
no, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, and really, it's just if you don't get caught, remember, right?
Yeah. What?
Just smile and laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join us for the rest of this week. We have a great week full of content. Anyone have anything they want to pitch? No, let's not pitch anything.
I think we're good.
We're good. You can see our calendar.
Mission accomplished.
Eric's pretty
I'm
sad now. I
happy.
think
Yeah.
he had something to pitch.
Did you have something to pitch?
I'm just gonna say they can tune in this Wednesday for the Iron Keep Chronicles, our D&D 5th edition show, run by Tom Lommel, the Dungeon Bastard himself, and starring myself, Amy Vorpal, Havana Mahoney, and Gaurav Galati, and it's fucking awesome.
There you go.
Yep.
Something was pitched. So I thank them. I thank you. I thank the players for joining me on this journey into insanity. You know when
break out the knife.
you didn't even break out the knife. Well, now you did. You guys know. You guys know. So thank you so much. Until next time, may your nights be filled with fuego.
Fuego!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.